story. So if I don't want to do the DLC, I should just not go to that museum exhibit.
So yeah, that's a good question.
Is it better if I like make sure the DLC is off? Because I don't want to get DLC things.
You don't need to.
Okay.
If you start to drift into the DLC, I'll let you know.
Sure.
It's hard to find.
I don't know if I can turn it off because it's not my game. It's just a library share. So
yeah, I don't know how to turn it off either.
Okay.
Don't select new expedition.
Then I will not worry about it. I'll try. Yeah, I'll try to keep it turned off next time if I can figure out how.
I don't know how to like say this without spoiling anything, although it's not like huge spoilers. But yeah, if you go to the exhibit in the museum, it kind of gives you a hint on where to go.
Okay.
And then that where to go is something that you could discover on your own. But if you do, I'll just be like, do this later.
Sure, maybe for next time.
It's like the one thing I'll. It's like
I'll make sure that that I don't have the DLC.
It's kind of a weird thing, right? Because when I played the game, I didn't play it with the DLC hadn't come out yet, so the stuff that wasn't like the coming soon thing wasn't even there. So like for a new player playing this game for the first time, now there's this extra like thing that you can get confused by. Which is like,
I don't like it when games have DLC like that.
It's like if you had played it when I played it, this wouldn't be a problem for you. So I feel like it's okay for me to be like, I'll direct you away from this because it wouldn't have been there if you had.
Yeah, next time I'll try to make sure I have the DLC not on if I can do that. Because yeah, I don't like it when games do that because often the DLC that they add is just better experienced later, and if you do it during the main game, it like breaks up the flow. So
yeah, I wish you could toggle this off or on. It's not like a huge deal because again, it's fine. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Though it's not going to be a big problem. I'll tell you that much. Some people do. I've actually seen some people say that they liked experiencing the DLC with the main game, but for reasons I'm going to say you shouldn't do it. I won't explain why. You'll understand.
Yeah, I'll try to toggle it off. I don't know if you just got here, Agnes. I was just saying how, because I'm getting the game from library sharing, I don't think I have the control to like toggle it. It's just like I have two friends that I have Steam library sharing with, and I think last time it took it from one of them who didn't have the DLC, but this time it took it from Para, who's on voice with us, who does have it. So it's like it was random. But next time I'll make sure that it's for sure off. Because there from games that I've played that add a DLC later, I always find it awkward. Like, I can't know, but like I always think, yeah, if I did this DLC during my first playthrough, it would have felt weird. All right, so we're just here because I wanted to check if this has the harmonica, and it does. Cool.
Without like spoiling anything, I'll just say that the DLC is not going to affect you. So don't worry about it.
The DLC is probably just like, it's just like right here in front of me somewhere, but I just don't know what it is, so I can't find it. Who knows? Yeah, the harmonica's in here.
All right, same here. Yep. Oh,
that's what I thought. What's interesting is it's like right there, right? Like it would be interesting if, you know how this thing sort of distorts space? It would be interesting if it always said it was like, 500 meters away, but if I rotate around this, it always, it's always 500 meters in this thing. But I guess that means that the space in there, even though the drone travels far, it's technically still, only 1 meter. Okay, well, nothing to do here. We promised we would leave our planet. Also, let me know if I should not call you Agnes. I don't know. It's like an old lady name or something. I try to always go for nicknames. Great. Where's my ship? Oh, there it is. Great.
Yeah, as I was explaining to Dels, like if he gets near the DLC and it could get confusing, I'll just get away from it. I won't do that about anything else in the game, but like that one thing is like, well, if he didn't have the DLC, if you play this game before the DLC came out, it wouldn't even be there to be confused by. So it's kind of like, well, I could give you the basic Outer Wilds experience by just saying ignore this part.
All right, why does it want me to lock onto the... Oh, it's just the L trigger is showing. There's a lot of things. Well, let's go to... Ooh, did I just crash? Whoops. All right, let's go to the Ash Twins. Or we could fly into the sun. Just like kind of get that off the checklist, right?
Yeah, you never know.
Just might as well. Because you don't know. Maybe it's one of those... Maybe there's like... Maybe you can just fly through the sun and that's like a plot twist. Whoa, the sun isn't real. There's something inside it. Yeah. You know? Like, oh, players just assume they can't go into the sun, but actually you can.
But actually, it's, you know...
Can't even land. I'm somehow failing at crashing for the first time.
You're the only person I've ever seen have trouble flying.
I literally just tried to fly right into it, and somehow I just stopped. What?
Oh, God.
Oh, wait. No, wait. Why would I... Yeah. Go this way. Keep going. Maybe I should lock onto it. Am I making it? I think I'm doing it this time. No, I'm like flying over it. Turn into it.
Oh my God.
It's so hard. And now I'm getting further. Stop. How am I getting further? Is it because the sun is just moving a lot, or like what? Go. Oh wait, no, I'm holding the R trigger, which is bad. I just want to move forward. No R trigger, no L trigger. Shoulder, I mean. Because the R shoulder boosts me up. I shouldn't press the R shoulder or the L shoulder. I just fly right into it. Go, 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 go.
You probably do, actually.
Now I'm going down a bit. I'm going down, 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 go. Am I just failing? Or maybe you can't go inside it? Maybe it repels you? Okay, I made it.
There you go. And the sun is real.
Yes, we successfully... we successfully approached the sun and then gently landed on it. We didn't really fly into it like I was planning. What a life. Wake up, look at some thorns, fly into the sun. So, I don't know, just based on my history of games with time warp plots, like that thing that it just explodes in the sky might be what's triggering the time warp. So it coincidentally happens right when we wake up, but it's linked to us. And maybe that thing is what causes the lunar flare. And I don't know, now our destinies are linked or something. There could be more involving the sun later, though. I mean, right now it's just a big ball of fire, but that would be a twist if at some point you could enter it, do something with it. I don't know. Let's go look at the Ash Twin, because it has a big room in the center with a force field. Why can't I find anything? Nothing in the sky. There's nothing in the sky, and I'm getting dizzy. Oh, there we go. I found things. Not what I want. Nope. Oh, are those the floating debris? They are. I should look at those. No. How am I having so much trouble finding the Hourglass Twins? There it is. I could try to land on that thing near the sun. Well, let's just get a little closer look at the thing near the sun first. Because I'm curious. Actually, it's going to be so hard. I could barely land on the entire sun, so trying to land on a really small part might be even tougher. Oop, nope. I'm getting further away against my will. Again, I'm getting really far away against my will. I don't understand. Pressing the L trigger doesn't do, or trigger, whatever you call it, the L analog is not locking me on. Oh, I am locked on. Okay. I guess. Well, whatever. Let's just land on whatever we reach first. Here, maybe we can land on the Hourglass. Oh, I failed to lock onto it. Okay, no, but I don't want to lock onto the sun, though, right now. I don't want to. No, I don't want to land on the sun now. Damn it!
So this is the thing that happens.
Yeah, when I was trying to land on the sun, I couldn't. When I was trying to not Yeah.
So locking on to planets isn't working for you, and I've seen this happen to people before.
Maybe it's because of the settings I used to invert my right analog stick. I doubt it.
I
But
don't think so. When it happened to someone I was watching before, what did they do to fix it? They did something. I don't remember what they did. I don't know why. Disconnect the reconnect controller. That might work.
Okay. Turn off. And turn it back on.
I've never had this issue before, but some people do for some reason.
Okay, well that makes a lot more sense because I was pretty confused.
Yeah, locking on is really important for a lot of reasons. And it wasn't working for you, I could tell.
Right, if I had been able to lock onto the sun, I could have flown into it much sooner.
You'll know, there'll be like a little sound effect.
Yeah, like, it seems to be working now.
Yeah, now it's working. Now I can see it.
Oh, and I can match the velocity by holding, I see.
Right.
This should be easier now. I don't want to accident... I'm just going to wait here until the thing spins back around to the other side. But I'm failing at waiting. I'm failing. Just go away. Get away from the sun. Unlock. Unlock. And just go backward? No. Yeah, back. How am I... I'm going to crash into the sun again. I can't escape it.
You can't escape the sun. See, this is why I was like, I couldn't believe you were having so much trouble landing on the sun on purpose. Because it happens on accident a lot.
That is weird.
There is like a control prompt that I feel like should be popping up when you're in the ship like this, and it's not. I'm sure people know what I'm talking about. Like, there's a helpful thing that you can do when you're in your ship, and I'll probably just tell you. Because it's not supposed to be a spoiler, but I don't know why the command prompt's not popping up.
What, it should be something else, like at the top left now?
There's an autopilot feature.
Autopilot? Oh, maybe it's like in the options menu. I don't have it on. Like, is it an accessibility feature?
No, it's not an accessibility feature. You're supposed to use it.
Oh, I can roll. I see. I hadn't done that yet. Okay, it's right there. Let's chase it. So maybe the sun has its own gravity, and that's why it was pulling me in, even though it wasn't before.
Actually, I guess it just doesn't let you autopilot to the sun, that's why. Okay.
Yeah, maybe if I look at something else. Oh, lock on, but it still won't autopilot. Now, why am I getting further away?
Because that's just the direction you're going.
I'm not, I'm pressing forward. Shouldn't I go forward?
It's hard to explain. You'll get better at this, trust me. Like, you'll have an instinctive feeling for...
Well, I'm still holding forward. I'm holding forward.
Yeah,
and
now
down,
you're getting closer.
Oh, you know what? I should just lock on. That'll probably make it easier. But okay, what happens if I do nothing? Like, am I in the orbit of the sun now? Maybe.
Yeah.
Kind of a little. Okay.
You're flying away
coming
from
back
it a bit.
How am I flying away from it again?
You're not close enough to be in its orbit.
Okay.
But if you hold matched velocity, that will help.
Okay, true. I feel like I'm not getting any closer despite holding forward. If I hold forward, shouldn't the control stick be lit up? Like, I'm holding forward right now, but nothing is happening. Like, I'm holding it. Oh. So wait, this button is moving me backwards now? Why? Oh, there. Now I'm going forward. Okay.
Huh. That's strange.
Interesting that the sun has those loops. Does the sun in real life have those? I feel like it doesn't. I wonder what that is. I'm gonna crash again. Please. No crash. I've crashed. Yes. I don't know if we should do this right now. The real life sun has loops? Interesting. Yeah, they did not teach me this in 3rd grade astrology class. Or maybe they did and I forgot. I'm not smarter than a 5th grader. I'll give it one more try, if only because it's probably a good exercise in learning physics. Well, what you missed is that I failed to fly into the sun. The first thing I tried to do was to go fly into the sun just to see what would happen, and I failed 3 times. Every time I got near it, somehow I like started flying away. Despite my best attempts to fly directly into it, I just reached it and swerved off. And then I got further and further no matter what button I pressed. So... But now I'm trying to land on the thing, and now I'm flying into the sun. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait here. See, look, now I'm getting closer to it, I feel, even though I'm holding back. Wait for the thing to appear again. It should be coming from the left, I think. It better come soon. Okay, it's coming, but it's all the way down there. Go down, down, down. I don't think I'm gonna be able to land on this right now. I don't have the skills. Oh, I'm chasing it surprisingly well, though. Okay. It's going around that way, so it'll come back. Why am I falling? Stop. Full velocity. Okay. I don't need physics pointers yet. Haven't I improved? I'm managing to stay in orbit now, at least. Don't get any closer. No, 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 no. Whoa, this is bad. Oh, I'm kind of close, though. There's no way I can land on that. Come on. Literally no chance. That's a later game thing.
That's pretty close.
I was close to, like, colliding with it, but to actually land... Plus, it didn't even look that big, actually. Was it? I don't even know if my ship could land. Maybe, just barely. But, let's give up on that. We've had enough fun with the sun for today. All right, now we will actually go to the Hourglass. I have crashed into a tree. And another tree. All right, fine, let's repair for a moment. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm back in town. Oh, it's the Ghost Rock, my favorite. Hey kid, don't be like me. What crashed? Oh, is it this? This looks really broken. Looks like it's covered in dirt. Yeah, great. I think that was it. Ghost matter nearby. Yeah, I know. I like how I get the warning even if I'm in the ship. Can my ship be destroyed by ghost matter? I'm gonna assume yes. I'm not even gonna bother trying it. Okay, this should be the thing that's my down thruster. It should thrust me up, but it's just not. Because of... Ooh, I almost landed in it by accident. Okay, go up.
Oh yeah, you're clipping into the tree there a little bit.
Okay, there we go.
Sometimes taking off when there's trees around is kind of, yeah.
Lock on. Match velocity. We're doing it. Loops are a side effect of solar flares called coronal mass ejection, which are huge bubbles of radiation and particles from the sun. They explode into space at very high speed when the sun's magnetic field lines reorganize. Interesting. See, I'm not getting closer to this either. There's obviously something I'm missing about getting close and getting far. Maybe because thing is moving, and so this pressing forward moves me forward, but this thing is kind of moving, you know, on some total other trajectory.
That's more or less correct, yeah. You can kind of see that the trajectory, the dotted lines that are moving away from it kind of show you the trajectory that it's taking compared to you. You'll get more of a feel for it as you play more.
Mm-hmm. Do I want the lines to be shorter? Like the one on the left got really short. The lines being long
means it's...
Okay, and this thing is moving down compared to me, sort of. Oops, no, don't lock onto the sun. Number twin, sure. Either twin is fine with me. And I'm getting very further away. Do I need to go down it's moving. Then?
You can see that its speed is moving away from you currently. But now you're reducing the number.
Right, because I moved down. Now it's above me, actually. It doesn't look above me, but it is slightly, apparently. Oh, I was somehow negative meters away from it?
No, that's how fast it's traveling away from you. Now now you're getting closer to it.
Right, that's meters per second.
And the number is positive, yeah.
So because it's positive, it's traveling very quickly away from me? I am getting closer to it, though. I'm 23 kilometers away, 22, 21. It feels like I'm going a lot slower than intended, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because I was matching the velocity. Maybe I only want to match the velocity when I get nearby. So if I move down, that's better now. I'm more in line with it. Oh, I'm going to crash into whatever the hell that is. Oh, it's my home planet. Okay. Ooh, whoa. I passed
you're going at it fast. Yeah. You're going fast. And now you're going fast the other direction.
Okay. How am I going so fast? I'm trying to move towards it again. I'm getting closer. There is a sun in the way, but I think it's gonna not be a problem because it seems to be moving up relative to us. Oh, hey, that thing has a spiral on it. Wait, where did the twin go? Stop!
Whoa,
what did I just do?
Oh no, you just opened the landing camera.
Oh, I didn't mean to. No. Oh, it's an asteroid. Oh, is that the Adel Rock? That's probably just the Adel Rock. Twins, okay. Go down. Was I going 1,000 miles per second? So, okay. As I get closer, I want the meters per second thing to become closer to 0, I guess. Okay. Slow down. Oh, the sun. God damn it.
Sun. This is where I will point out that you do have an autopilot feature. If you would like to use it.
Right, you said, yeah, thank you for the reminder.
I let you struggle with it because I think it is a good exercise to try to learn how to fly in this game. You will learn. It will become more intuitive over time, but
not if I use autopilot every time.
You'll see. I think, yeah, MSG points out a good thing, which is that the autopilot will kind of show you how to fly the ship, which is kind of nice, actually. Mm-hmm. It's not automatic. It does use the ships and systems to fly.
Okay, so it's kind of it's making the lines get shorter, the left and up lines.
It's basically it's matching trajectory, or it's matching velocity, and then it just kind of flies forward towards the planet.
Right, you want that thing to be 0 meters per second. Firing retro rockets, those are the ones.
Yeah, those are the ones that kind of.
That's slowing us down. Okay,
they're your brakes, basically.
Right.
And then it's like,
autopilot complete. Oh, now I have to do the rest on my own.
Yeah.
Landing mode. I don't like landing mode.
I don't find it.
All right.
I don't personally use the landing camera.
Just go down.
Will figure it out, but I never figured it out.
Oop. Yeah, there we go. That's basically it.
I kind of okay. You got it.
Cool. Actually, I guess we're only on one of the twins. As I said, I'm going to both of them, but I don't know if you can even reach the other one from here. Is that the other one? It's so much bigger up close. All right, this is a thing. The satellite, I'm assuming. Well, I don't know why I would assume. I mean, maybe it's a thing. That much is for sure. I can fly. I can maybe land on it. Kind of looks like I could. Oop. Yeah, exactly. Landing like this has been fine. Whoops. Damn it. Ow. Oh, ooh. I can launch a scout down there and it kind of goes through this metal grate.
Huh.
But doesn't really tell me much. Like, yeah, there's that's what's down there. I could kind of already see that, so. What's that sound? It better not be a lunar flare. No, it's just the sun. We're kind of close to the sun. All right, let's see if I can land on that platform in the middle of it. Little thing. I don't think that's gonna do much for me though. I did it. I was right. It does not do much. So let's go back to the ship and eat some med packs.
Yeah.
Great. All better now.
Good. Yeah,
ooh.
Totally fine.
Rock in the desert. Everything feels like it's moving so fast in relation to us. Is that my home planet? No, maybe that's the bramble. Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay. Nope, no, I did not mean to go inside the ship. Stop. So, don't know what this structure is. Maybe a satellite. Said I would keep an eye out if it ever tells me there's a frequency nearby, because I was missing that last time, apparently. Oh, hi. Ow. Ow. I'm just trying to get close enough to see the thing. Oh,
fuck. Cactuses.
They're deceptively close. I don't think I can... This would need a plate. I'm not going to go back to the first, dungeon thing and get the plate from there. I don't even know if it would fit. No! Why did I jump forward? Oh, because of gravity or whatever. I don't know. Ow! I'm just... Okay, whatever. I'm done with this. There's a symbol. That's all that matters. Oh, it looks kind of like...
Wait. If you just stop holding your control stick and you jump, what happens?
Yeah, this. I move.
That should not happen.
What, do you think it's a dead zone issue?
I think is your control stick, was it in a neutral position when you reconnected your controller?
Ow. Yeah.
That should happen? Really? It looks really weird. Okay. Oh, Fulgorv says so. Okay.
Great. So anyway, it's a symbol, and it basically looks like the map, the way the map or something displayed the twin hourglass thing like this.
Okay. I get what's happening.
Oh, yeah, the ash twin could be moving me because I have 2 gravity fields exerting on me. Whoa, what did I just...
That is what's happening, yeah.
I just accidentally... Whoa, nope, get me out of here, get me out of here. Okay, but it's only on the... Ooh, writing. I should read the writing. It'll probably say, like, watch out, ghost matter. Crash site caves, okay. The Sunless City. I mean, I want to go there. Can I fly over the ghost matter? Like, as long as I don't land on it, it's okay? Tell me that's not a lunar flare. No, that's... What? Was that a giant pillar of sand? Was that the ash twin? Was it ash? There's not supposed to be dangerous things just rotating towards me. This is a calm, peaceful, cozy game. What? All right, well, let's go back.
Are you saying it's not cozy to be crushed under sand? It sounds very
Man,
cozy.
if I'd have known that I was going to die anyway, I would have tried jumping over the ghost matter. I have locked on to the Ash Twin. Was I on the Ember Twin last time or the Ash Twin? I don't even know anymore. So we're accelerating. The meters per second is going way up. Okay, so basically once I get even vaguely close to it, I really should start braking. Otherwise I have the issue where I just fly past it. Oh no, that number isn't how fast it's moving from me, it's how fast I'm moving compared to it, right?
Is there a difference?
Yeah, I don't know. All right, okay, I've definitely landed on a different one this time. This is definitely the Ash one, and we were not on it last time, but it might have killed us. I have 2 things to repair. Luckily, this one is making sparky noises. It's very easy to find. Nope. Hate that. Landing camera. Well, we don't need you anyway. All right. Well, I don't know how much. See, look, if I jump now, yeah, I'm moving.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well,
I guess it just never really noticed it. Never really thought about it.
Okay, that's probably the other one, and you can see there is the pillar of ash connecting them. Maybe I can ride it? I mean, it didn't seem very safe last time, but maybe does getting close to the sun cause any issues? I don't think so. Like maybe the ash starts to burn when you're too close to the sun? No, that's not a thing. I don't know. Going into that did kill me. I guess I shouldn't go into it. It's a lot scarier when it's up close. Because if it was like a geyser, I could just... Ooh, there's a spiral thing on that planet too. They're everywhere. Maybe they're fast travel things. I don't think this game has fast travel. Why am I getting further away? Please stop. That's not what I want. Okay. Ow! What? I was moving, I was falling like it was like a parachute, okay? That was a very, very slow fall. I should not have gotten so injured from it. So there's 4 things like that. It doesn't look like I can do anything with them. I think it's like the same. Wait, is it coming out of the sand more and more? Yeah, I was gonna say it's like the same thing as the satellite, and the longer I wait, the more they come out of the sand. It is an hourglass. It is an hourglass. It is constantly transferring sand from one to the other, so one of them at any moment is covered in sand and the other is accessible, and vice versa. This is a full satellite, and the more sand we lose, the more it will become unobscured. And that thing, which was just barely poking out of the ground, is all the way up there now. And I'm flying up to it while I still have the chance before it gets too high. So I wonder, there's probably other things on this planet, but let's go here. So now I don't even know which one I was on before, because I was certainly not on one that was all covered in sand like this, but maybe that was this one. But I think the other one has its own satellite, so it could have been either. Plus, I was clearly on a desert. I was on the other one. It has a spiral thing. It has a structure. I know, I could be more specific. There's a structure here. I feel like I can get a better view of the whole planet by looking at it like this compared to if I was on it. Is it stopping now? Is it filling up more now? Or is it just continuing to go really slowly? Can't tell. I need to actually put my finger on my monitor. Like, okay, this is where the pillar is now. And now it's much lower. Okay, no, it is continuing to sink. It's just hard to notice from further away. All right, well, let's just hop into the unknown teleportal beam. Oh, it's a one-way. All right, well, that's anticlimactic.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was like,
I guess you could tell because it's going up. Yeah, okay. Well, in that case, I think, do I just wait for more of the planet to be uncovered? The thing is, even if that other one was covered up, I think the deserts would still be poking out, whereas on this one, so much of the sand is left, but it's like there's still not really much here. And this one is called the Ash Twin, so maybe this one just doesn't really have... I'm trying not to fly into the thing. I was just trying to... Okay. Maybe this one just doesn't have a lot on it. It is just ash. I guess we wait, though. Wait too long and there might be a lunar flare. 50% fuel remaining. I got bigger issues. I am like 75% dead. Oh, oxygen. Okay, we never lost oxygen last time. Is that because we always stayed on the home planet?
Yeah.
That would make sense. Right. I was wondering why it wasn't going down. Okay, well... Where's my ship? Didn't it landed on this planet somewhere? Here. We seem very far from it, but... I think I can catch up pretty quick. Hopefully I don't get sucked into that pillar. Whoa! There it is. It's right here.
Yep, there it is.
And I've somehow gone way off the ground, as usual. Perfect landing. Okay.
There you go.
Heal, get all of our oxygen and fuel back, and then we keep waiting, I guess. I don't know how much longer I can wait. What's weird is the other one doesn't seem to be getting more filled with sand unless it's just all in the middle. I really want to ride this pillar, but I'm pretty sure it killed me, so... Maybe it didn't kill me. Maybe I just got kind of knocked into it. Oh, there's an oxygen refill poster. Sure, let's take a look while we're waiting for all of this sand to drain, I guess. I know you mentioned something about that last time, but the only posters I knew was this one. So then I was like, not sure. Oh, this one. Okay. Spot a tree. Walk towards it. Enjoy. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Wait, there are no trees on here. But, you know, good to know for the future. All right, we are... Oh! Well, I see where the other side of the thing is. I guess it doesn't really help me very much. Is there anything more below it? I can't tell. It just looks very dark. All right, well, if I wanted to go up here, I could. But I don't know why I would want that, so it doesn't really help. Let's try not to die from falling. I have succeeded. Well, this looks like it could be... Maybe there'll be some sort of facility here, some sort of control panel for this thing. Did they say the force field they put up was in the middle of the Ash Twin or the Ember Twin? I don't know. I don't remember. Having a flashlight on here really does not do much. There we go. Ooh, what if I launch a scout towards the other planet while I'm waiting? Can I do that? What happens to it? I think it's just gonna go around this planet, yeah. Wonder if something happens when those two things are perfectly aligned? They seem not aligned at all. They're like perpendicular to each other. Yeah, my ship log would tell me, but I don't want to go in the ship right now because I'm waiting to see what's underneath the sand. And I feel like the answer might be not much, and we would have just wasted like 10 minutes waiting. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like a 30-minute cap before you die to lunar flare, so maybe it's just better to do something else and come back once we think we're near the time limit, because I'm really not seeing anything here. let's go to the other planet. Let's see if I can ride the pillar. Because I don't know if it was the pillar that killed me or if I just kind of accidentally crashed into it and fell onto some... What's this? This wasn't here before. Hi. Okay, there is something on this planet. Wow, it's an empty room. Is there anything on top of it? No. Well, what's that? Oh, it's just a really far off planet. Okay, well now that I've found something, I guess I'll keep waiting. There's a stairway leading up into this, which means... Oh, whoa! I'm in a spiral. Whoa, what the heck?
Okay.
What? How am I inside like another thing where space is different? No, the meters on this thing are still moving. Seems normal. My ship is 8 kilometers away. Isn't that a lot further than usual?
That is a lot further than usual.
50% fuel remaining. That's not great. What? No! Hey, 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 slow my landing. Good enough. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was like 200 meters, but... Writing. Yeah, maybe this will help tell me what's going on. School district? Is it letting me know like the school district is that way? Meltwater district, Eye Shrine district, Black Hole Forge district. Wow, okay, they just, yeah, we just make black holes here. Oh, the Black Hole Forge district is in a spiral thing. Huh. There's an Eye Shrine. Literally, yeah, we just made a shrine that looks like an eye, you know, just to be mysterious. Meltwater. I don't know if that's just a name, like, oh yeah, Meltwater Road, it's just a random name, or if they actually melt water. You can't melt, well, wait, I was gonna say, can you melt water? You can't melt water. You can melt ice. Is meltwater just the name for water that came from ice? I don't know.
Yes, basically, yes. That is a real term.
Well, I'm not a scientist. I didn't know.
Meltwater is usually what you call water that melts off of a glacier.
Right, okay. So we kind of started... From like a mountain. Yeah, we started... Oh, the ship is now 16 kilometers away. What happens if I open my map? Oh, Brittle Hollow, you are here.
Aha.
Oh, okay. So... There is fast travel.
There is fast travel.
I guess... Was there one of those helix spiral things inside that pyramid? I don't know, because like the sand was covering it and it was like, maybe I was just standing on it and it was doing nothing, but the moment the sand uncovered it enough, it works. But I like didn't get a good look at it before I hopped on. But maybe those things are fast travels. We're on Brittle Hollow, which is like the last place I thought we would go, because the 3 main planets are Giant's Deep, which is where they kind of told us to go first. Dark Bramble, which we already have a connection to because we found a bramble. So I was like, maybe I'll go to one of those 2 first. But instead we're at Brittle Hollow because reasons. Trees detected. Where? Oh, here. That is a tree. No text here, but maybe it'll come up later. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Surface integrity. Oh, my drone can tell me the integrity of a surface. Okay.
Yep. This brick will not lie to you.
All right. The Ash Twin project. We're not on the Ash Twin anymore. I might have still thought we were if I hadn't opened my map. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? I don't know. It looks like you obtained one, though. Hey, Scout. It has been a while. So looks like they got their warp cores. Maybe the Ash Twin project was to create like some sort of, you know, a fast travel zone. I don't know. If I don't get back to my ship though, I will run out of fuel. Maybe that's fine. So there should be more text on these, but I guess there just isn't. I don't know. Maybe it'll pop up later. Maybe I'll get something that lets me, you know, make text pop up out of these things. Wow. Okay. So this planet is going to be so much harder to explore than the others. It's not like nice and round and we just explore its surface. It's like a whole thing.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah. Well, at least it makes sense that this is a planet, because I just thought I was like inside the freaking Ash Twin. Okay, that's about where I started-ish. And then I went... I don't know if I went... Oh, tell me what this is. Black hole forge controls. Sure, I have no reason to go one place over the other, so... Black hole forge controls. Yeah, that's what that is what you said this was. Is this like the cockpit of the planet? Almost, that's what it feels like, but... If you've already read text, I guess it's grayed out. That's good. Oh, hi. It's this thing again. What am I controlling, though? That? No. I move it down, what happens? No, that thing is going up and down on its own. Yeah, the music is nice. I don't pay attention to it much usually if I'm streaming something because I'm talking over it non-stop. Nice, weird, spacey atmosphere.
I do love the soundtrack in this game. I'm not listening to it a whole lot because I'd have to listen to my own voice, but...
Right.
I know it.
Oh, something crashed. Well, that's normal, I guess. So what does moving this thing up do? Oh, it made the thing move. I think it was in rest. It was at rest. It was stationary, and then when I moved that, it moved. But I don't know if I want it up or down, so... I feel like down is better, because if it's all the way up there, I don't know how I will reach it. So let's leave it down. Hey, a thing. Nah, it's nothing. It's just a little rock with a design on it that broke off of something else. Okay. I mean, this is apparently a, what did you call it? Black hole forge? These are the controls for it? So there's a black hole forge, and the only control you need for it is go up, go down? Like, what? There should be a lot more. So. Black holes are more complicated than that. But apparently that's it. That's where I found the writing. Let's go over here. Oh! Go! I mean, yeah, if you have a black hole forge, all you do is move up or down. Black hole, they're just not that complicated. Hey, it's a thing. It's a scroll, apparently. Yeah, that is vaguely scroll-shaped-ish. It's a little bit more of a solid rock than I'm used to from a scroll, but it is a scroll. Well, and it was on a table, which proved that I was correct last time when I put the tablet down on a table. That's just where things go.
Yeah, that's where things go. They go on the table.
But I don't have anywhere to put this, and I'm worried that if I just hold on to it, oh, there's another one. Already holding scroll. Yeah, okay. Let's leave them both here, because I don't want to hold on to it and accidentally drop it. So let's... Hey, do scrolls fit in a shelf? No, the shelf is kind of a hexagon. Would make sense, though, if they kind of were made to go in there. Does this thing meant to go in there? It really doesn't look like it should. What is that thing? Who knows? Little bramble? No, just a tree. So I know where I've left the scrolls. Will this thing poke me? Looks slightly pokey, but only slightly. Yeah. Shape is familiar? No, it isn't. I mean, for a moment, it almost reminded me of like the little rotatey thing I found on the ground elsewhere, but it's not a familiar shape to me. But the fact that it's in a shelf, like I thought, oh, it's like the top of a post or something that just broke off. But it's like in a shelf. Maybe it just broke off and landed there, or maybe it's actually not just a decorative rock. Like maybe their civilization could like read things from it. I don't know. Writing. Hey. It feels strange trying to recreate Anana's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Yeah, it needs a lot of care. You gotta move it up and down really carefully. Okay, so Poke has taken over the Black Hole Forge from Anana. Hypothesis, this will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor and deeply. These crashing sounds in the background, I don't know what they are. But we're not due for a lunar flare for another few minutes at least. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably, but what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system and never saw Anana's warp core with my own 3 eyes. Okay, so some of the Nomai came from a different star system. That doesn't surprise me. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Still, all I can give is my best. It really makes sense to read them in the order I read them. Would it make sense in the other order? Still, all I can give is my best. And as Anana would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clary and Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Yeah, see, this one is more doubtful, and this one is more like, duh, but I'll do it anyway. So it really makes sense to read them in that order, even though they are written non-linearly. Like, you would think that Poke wrote this one first and then that one, you know? But it's non-linear writing, so... Yeah, it looks kind of like I can climb these. These are kind of stairs. See, with an area this big, it's going to be really easy to miss something, though. But
oh, yeah.
So far, I've gotten a decent grasp of it. It looks like right down there, that is the, that's the Black Hole Forge. I'm pretty sure. Should be right there. Some music kicking in. Oh, hi. A little control. I've only seen big controls until now. Let's just move it. Oop, oop. Is it an elevator? It's an elevator. Yeah, that makes sense. Sure, let's go up because I randomly picked up. Is this gonna take me to the surface or no? I don't know. I can't even tell. Are we underground? Like, I can't tell if we're like very underground or if we're just in like a crevice, a pit or something. Could I go up further? Probably not, I guess. This is, yeah, obviously the blue thing doesn't go any higher, so this is the highest we can go. This feels like it would be the surface, but it's like not. Maybe that's the surface out there. We're in like a little cave. That sounds like a lunar flare. Let me just see if I'm at the surface before you kill me, please. Am I on a surface? I am on a surface. Now I shall embrace death. Fuel level critical, that's fine. Hey, is it? Why is it like right? It always feels like it's right there in front of me. But it's not, is it? If it's like a, whatever it is, shouldn't it be like just expanding from a set point? I can't tell if it's like a camera effect or if it just always feels like it's right in front of me and that it's chasing me. But if I'm just standing still, it's hard to tell the difference between something that's far away and just expanding versus something that's getting closer to me and therefore looks like it's expanding. And I don't know which it is. I mean, let's just go right back, right? It's an interesting gameplay mechanic, but it's kind of an annoyance, right? If it's just like, well, now I just have to go back where I was to keep exploring. I'm guessing the reason for it as a gameplay mechanic is because they don't really want you to just go right back where you were. They want you to get, you know, the ADHD brain and just be like, oh, well, since I'm back at the start, let's go chase something else this time. But I'm determined to just stick with what I was doing. Let's try to land on this planet all on my own. So we're going to go down. We're going to match it this way. We're going to match it that way. We're going to match velocity. I don't know. We're just going to go towards it. And as soon as I start getting vaguely close, about 500, I'm going to start slowing down. Oh, I'm so good. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Wait, I need to go down a bit. Oh, no. That's not good. Let's go a little bit more. Let's match the velocity now, maybe. Come on. Actually, if I wanted to do the same thing, I would go to the Ash Twin. Hi, Metal Man. If I wanted to do the same thing I was just on, I would have to not only land on the Ash Twin, but wait like 15 minutes for the teleporter to appear, and I don't quite want that, so...
You're getting much better at flying already, I can tell.
Oh, whoops, it's getting in my way. Hey. Okay, wait, but why am I not getting, like, closer anymore? Why am I somehow getting further now? That's not good.
Yeah, your trajectory just kind of drifted a bit. Now you've...
Okay, now we should be good. Oh wait, it's really far.
You're drifting upwards a bit.
If that line is going down, does that mean I press down? Yes, okay, that's a good way to think of it then. If the line is pointing down, I press down. Now we're gonna crash land gently.
Yeah, you did great there. That was good.
Perfect. Oh, why are we still moving? Stop. Get out. Get out. Okay. I did pretty good, and you don't really need to land properly.
Yeah,
so it's fine.
You did fine. Yeah, that was great. Textbook, honestly.
All right, well, we landed on the other twin this time, which is better, because the Ash Twin didn't seem to have that much else on it. I could go explore the Ash Twin more, but I would, like, set a 20-minute timer and then go, because it's not worth going and waiting. I mean, there is no punishment for your ship breaking. You just fix it, so it's all good. Pretty
much, yeah.
Let's look at that. Bonus, it has trees, so it's a nice, safe place to go. Unidentified signal. It is where we're already going. Is it one of our people? I guess it is. It must be. Our people are the ones who play music. Hey, trees detected, and we found... Chert. But Chert's not... Was Chert one of the, like, expedition members? The Outer Wilds expedition? I don't think so. I think they're on the other 3 bigger planets. All right, we'll talk to Chert in a moment.
Just for the sake of my non-annoyance, please identify the signal.
I was going to.
Okay, good.
How do I identify it?
Identify it. Chert. You got it.
Oh, just by doing that. Okay, great.
Yeah,
so
I told you about it last time.
Oh, so now anytime I point near him, it'll know that it's Chert. Okay, yeah. Perfect. I was about to do it as you were saying it. Ooh, an entrance to a temple, a something. That's cool. I'll remember to do that in a moment. First, I will look around here. There's a telescope, something, maybe. Sleeping bag. Fuel tank. Oh, I can refuel here. Nice.
Good. I'm glad that you found this. I was thinking about telling you, but I was like, you know. You figured it out, so that's good.
Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass twins. Mind the sand now. What are you up to? Hornfels asked me to update our star charts, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernova today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. keep an eye out or four on the stars and maybe you'll spot one yourself. What's a supernova? It's not the thing that's been killing me. Tell me, what can I do for you? I found something. Let's save that for later once we've finished, you know, the introductions. There's no way that he would be able to see multiple supernovas if it was the life-ending event that kills me. Well, it depends. I'm really not sure if the giant lunar flare thing is killing the whole universe or just me, so... But either way, that's probably not a supernova. It's a lunar flare. I've decided. That's a thing. Okay. How do I know if I've spotted a... Oh, you know what? He can just tell me. Sometimes I get very carried away theorizing when the answer is probably like right in front of me and I just don't look at the screen. Supernova look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell that they're actually enormous explosions. Okay. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see two in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realized. That still doesn't really help answer my question about if the thing that keeps killing me is a supernova. So a supernova, it's a star that reaches the end of its days and kind of... Is a supernova an explosion? I don't know. That's kind of... I mean, it's like... You never really think about what a supernova is. It's just like a space term you hear. Like, oh yeah, a supernova. Like, so that thing kind of expanding and going shoo is maybe a supernova? I don't know. What are you doing out here? Right now I'm documenting stars. Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. Okay, so this is a good place to see the rest of the universe from. Oh, tried to back out. To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scouts, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twins, Southern Hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship. An old shipwreck on the Ember Twins Southern Hemisphere. No, I did not see that. It's shooting a beam of light. Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely not a single settlement. Yeah, because they didn't use this as a settlement. They used it as a fast travel location. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. Oh, it's okay to let me know that the museum has information. That's fine. I mean, I've already been to the museum, so I should have read everything there. So, where do they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground? It does, underground-ish, in the teleportal. Tell me, what can I do for you? I tried to cancel out of this because I wanted to... Hey, what, have I forgotten what button cancels things? I'm pressing, you know, the button on the right here. And it's just triggering the dialogue.
Are you trying to get out of this dialogue? You can just saying hi.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
You'll be able to talk to him again. That will.
Square is what's supposed to do dialogue, but I was pressing circle and it did it anyway.
I don't recall. I feel like there should be an option, but I don't remember. Clearly, I don't remember the controls sometimes.
Yeah. Watch out for falling sand, okay? I've had to dig myself out once or twice, and that's not half as fun as it sounds. Yeah, I just wanted to verify his claim. He said this is the best place to see the solar system from. I guess because it's really close to the sun. Can't see that many things up close, but I guess if you fire drones, maybe? Interesting. Okay, let's do the rest of the dialogue. I have a question for you. Yeah, I didn't finish all my questions. So, he already said that. Where should I explore here? To be honest, oh no, he did that one already by accident. How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? That's what I was wondering about. On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty though. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't try to travel through it. I know I already died to it once. I just wasn't sure if it was what killed me. Right now, sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomena. Oh, and if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin ones so a little more of its sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. Oh, I wasn't. I wonder, because the lunar flare seems to be every half hour. I wonder if it's on like a 15-minute? Maybe. I feel like we waited about 15 minutes for it to be mostly uncovered. I don't know. I think that was all the questions, and now I found something. Hi, T-Flame. Have you played this game, T-Flame? Please do tell. Actually, never mind. What?
I haven't found anything, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's the dialogue option for when you find something, but we haven't. I feel like I've found things. I haven't found anything that I can actually bring to him, but I've found things. All right, I will be very beepy for you. Nothing you'd like to discuss at the moment? That's no trouble. If you do discover anything you want to talk about, I'd be happy to help. I think that's it. He had one other option. If I didn't ask questions, just what are you up to? No, he already said that. All right, I think we've done all of them. Yeah, we're just going to be doing some nice chill space exploration. Great background noise. Very cozy game is what I've been told. Cozy. Has a lot of mysteries to uncover, but it is cozy. Watch out for falling sand. Yeah, he said that. Okay. Well, sure, it doesn't have too much to say. Why are they Mexico aliens? Okay, so I could explore this temple thing. Here's the, wow, the Ash Twin is really uncovered now. Okay. Wait, is that another one? Yeah, that's two different entrances, because the other one had 3 archways and this one has only 2. All right, but he did tell me that there's a ship. Did he say something like, oh, I need my flashlight. He said like, oh, there's a ship on like the southwest part, but how does a planet have a... Wait, do planets have a southwest?
That's sort of.
I mean, like Earth has a southwest, but that's because we have a map in a specific orientation. Oh, that's true. There is a North Pole and a South Pole.
You can actually see the North Pole and the South Pole on your map.
Oh, maybe he just said Southern Hemisphere. Oh, right. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
He did, yeah.
I have not been looking at the map much. If I had an eye tracker, you know, you would know. All right, so there's an unidentified signal. Is it another? It's a rock. I love these rocks.
It's a rock.
It's a cave shard. We're finding so many of these. I wonder if we're going to do something with them all. So if I just look away now, it's gone. Oh, hey, it's right there. It's back.
Wow, that was interesting.
It just kind of went back to the same spot. I feel like I didn't really...
Oh,
I looked around. Now it's really gone. It's actually just gone. Maybe because I'm standing in the spot that it wants to land. What if I walk away from it? Meant southwest from the location. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that...
It was like, how do I find southwest? Like, if southwest just meant down left, it would be like, great, but it's a planet, so I guess it still has southwest, though. Okay. This thing, where does it go, though? So, like, when I'm not looking at it, it went some... It just came right back. What? Look, it's gone. I'm just like, so where does it go? Because usually when it disappears from one place, it appears somewhere else. Is this going to make it reappear? No. Okay. But I don't see its like second location anywhere. Now it's behind me again, I'm sure. Yeah. I can make it go away and come back, but I can't find it anywhere else, I guess. Okay. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus... I recognize that name, I feel, but I don't know who it is. That's the part of the game I was like, not sure I'd like. I was like, am I going to have to remember the names of a bunch of faceless lore people? Whatever, I'm sure it doesn't matter that much. I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since.
If you want me to tell you, like, if you've recognized a name or not, I will. But
it doesn't matter. Coleus, I'm sure I saw it somewhere.
You have seen the name Coleus before, I will say that.
Melore, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? Yeah, I figured it probably doesn't matter that much. Maybe at some point, though, you'll be like, oh, right, that's what that person, that's why that person is referenced here, and, you know. Well, I'll try to remember. We can make mnemonics to help us remember.
It's not strictly necessary, but it would help.
Well, Melore is the one who's over here on the Ember Twin. We'll remember that. Maybe. Anana. Okay, well, Anana I definitely remember. Anana is the one who created the Black Hole Forge. Anana is not from this star system. Yes. Where was young Coleus lost, Melore? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant and without warning. Okay. So it's interesting. Can they not talk without writing it down for each other? I assumed that the things that were written down were, you know, logs to be written down, not like we literally can't talk. Well, maybe this is just like an email correspondence, you know? I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. Is Coleus a rock? He had a limited supply of air, Anana. I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis. We will learn more by examining the northern lakebed cave where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. You have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Okay, so when it disappears, it just goes to another cave entirely. But oh, for a second I was thought like, wow, it's much taller this time. Like it extends all the way to the top of my screen here, but I think it's just the angle. It's the same as it always was. Okay, so Coleus disappeared in the North Poleus of the Ember Twin. There we go. That's our mnemonic. Coleus is the one who disappeared at the Poleus. Melore is the one looking for Coleus. How do we remember that? Is there any word relating to looking for someone that starts with Ray? We're gonna mellow trace our steps. No. Mellow. You're mellow because you've lost someone. Mellow reconnaissance? Love it. Krosh is the expert at mnemonics. Mellow reconnaissance. So Melore is the one looking for Coleus the Poleus. Anana, I mean, I feel like I remember this because it was introduced in a pretty memorable way, so I don't know if I need one. It sounds like anonymous, but I don't know how I would relate that. Anonymous is like a black hole of a name. It just doesn't tell you anything. Anana made the Black Hole Forge. And Burr is from the Sunless City because Burr was always so cold because they're in the Sunless City. That one just seems like it's on purpose. The devs must have intended that, right? It's too easy. Okay, great. And we'll see about the others because I think we saw Coleus. They were probably the only other names we found were the people working on like the Ash Twin force field mineral project thing. So probably he's one of those. We can go further in. Oh yeah, I can stand on this sand. I just shouldn't touch that sand. Ooh, I have to cross the gap. That's fine. It's pretty safe right now. Oh, I thought there was going to be like a pit here, but I guess it wasn't. It's just, oh, this is filling up. Like, if I just stood here, I would eventually... My head would get... Can I die like this? I'm so curious to test it. I probably shouldn't. It's a waste of time. I just want to see if I can die or if it pushes me out of the way. No!
And you got crushed to death.
I got crushed, but it was so gently. It was just
that is maybe like the worst way to die in this game. Just, ugh.
That is a pretty bad way to die. I did have it coming. You know, some games, if you stand in a place like that, it just kind of pushes you off to the side. But I didn't think this was going to be one of those games.
I see you've speed run to the part of Groundhog Day where Bill Murray is just trying to kill himself in different ways.
Yeah. I just had to know what would happen. Plus, it's just so cool.
It is cool. It doesn't.
But
yeah,
it's like
shut you out. It
wasn't just like an immediate like. It was just like, because that is realistic, right? You just press up against it a little bit until it cracks, and then
Yep.
Okay, well, it'll be pretty easy to get back there. Plus, it was filling up with sand a lot. The less sand it has, the easier it'll be to explore. So, there it is. Let's go. Let's lock on. We do not need no autopilot. Let's move up. Let's move to the left. And then move. Do not match its velocity there. Once we reach about 500 meters per second, that's when the autopilot usually kind of stopped. Like this. Oh, go more that way. Go down more, thank you. Still locked on. Okay, let's get a bit closer, a little bit closer, just a little, a little, a little. Now let's match the velocity. Oh, I'm so good at this.
You're really getting the hang of this. I'm actually kind of
impressed. I don't want to match the velocity that much because I still need to get closer. Now slow down, slow down, slow down.
Yeah, you have way better control of the ship now than you did.
Yeah, ooh, what's that thing? Let's try to land near that. And by land, I mean go. No, ooh. What a good landing!
Wow, that was really nice.
Yeah.
That was as gentle as it gets.
Yeah, actually it was. Hi, what are you? You might have been covered by sand if I had kept going. Can I repair this? No, that would be cool if I could. All right, unidentified signal. Kinda eerie. Did someone mention this thing? I don't remember. It's an escape pod. Okay. Well, it makes sense that an escape pod would make a noise like this. It is a distress beacon. It is a very distressful sound, sure to get people's attention. There's a thing in it. So this could be some sort of communication thing. Maybe it's like a ship log, a black box or whatever, but I have no way of getting it. Maybe this is a creature. Like you don't know anything about this world. For all I know, this is like a sentient orb creature and this was its ship and it's just dead in there, you know? Who knows?
Yeah.
I am very impressed at my ship learning. I cannot believe that I got that.
Yeah, no, you got like very good at finding the ship.
Especially for having like never played like a flight simulator game or whatever. Okay. So that's your escape pod. They came out of this. Maybe this is their big whole ship and they sent that pod out and it just didn't get very far. I don't really understand how that is an escape pod. It's very small. Oh, okay, so that's... Let me just check back and see. Like, is this where I would have ended up if I kept going the way I was? Okay, there is a pit here. It's just it filled up with sand about as I was reaching it, I think. So it just became a full thing. This is where I died. Yeah, nice. Okay, let's go inside this thing then. I just like to always have a really good idea of where I am in relation to where I've been anytime I play any sort of exploration game. So that's why I was like, let's go back and connect these things.
No, I think that's a good idea.
All right, let's go in. There might be more on the outside, but... Oh, there's writing here. Huh. Page? There's pages? Huh? Okay. So, Nana, we need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Roos. Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well, Nana. Everyone survived the crash. This is a relief at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, the cold one. Were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Oh, maybe having experience with flight simulators makes it harder then, because maybe it's not the same as them. But can the real question will be if I can go back home to the hometown and fly the little drone thing. If I do that, I'm a pro. There should be is there a speedrun category? Who can land the drone in the geyser fastest? Okay. So let's actually understand this. So they probably crashed here. Our escape pod's passengers are afraid but physically well. So the escape pod, it said, was that little thing. Maybe this whole ship is the escape, because how can an escape pod be just a tiny little thing like that? Whatever, I don't know. This is a relief. If you have my gratitude, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I guess a pod is just a little pod. It's not the thing that the people are actually in. No, it says it has passengers. That little thing cannot have a passenger. It's so small. This is probably really obvious and I'm just dumb, but whatever. Okay. So you can hear the signals in the star system, but they didn't crash on the same planet. Could it be that the origination of the Nomai people is Anana, and these people kind of crashing in from a different star system, and that's how the Nomai like came to this? Like this, it says, is an escape pod. This is not a thing that can have passengers. It's tiny. You cannot fit a person in here unless you have, you know, the space warping technology. I'm probably just being really stupid, and it's like, oh yeah, we call this thing the escape pod, but it really means the whole ship that's connected to it, which has like, is this? No, this is just like the main ship. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? I don't care.
When you point your signal scope at that little thing, it calls it a distress beacon.
I thought it called it an escape pod.
It's...
No. Look, escape pod 2. This is an escape pod.
It's the distress beacon that belongs to the escape pod.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, great.
Yeah. I feel like that's worth, yeah.
This is a distress beacon from the escape pod. This whole thing is an escape pod. It is not the ship, it is the escape pod. Now, it's worth noting that the control room down there, the shape of it and the way it is, it looks similar to the black hole forge that we found. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so we have a new character, Roos. Sounds like rooster, but I don't know how I can relate that to any... Whatever, we'll learn more about Roos. Roos is the one who kind of landed in this crashed ship with Anana and Burr. So, I can't think of anything. We'll figure something out eventually. Okay. Ooh. I haven't seen a panel with... Okay, there's writing. Like, all the writing I found so far was on pillars. Oh, yeah, what was that writing up there? Why was it, like, so... Said it was like a page of something? Yeah, this is the same. So I guess maybe they got... I was going to say they got better at writing because they can do it in a more concise way. They don't need a whole brick wall. But I don't... No, they had this when they landed here, so I don't know if it's an advance in technology. But, okay. Melore Connaissance. Yeah, so basically these are all people who were on this ship and they landed here. They might not have actually been able to leave. This might be like their initial logs from when they first landed in this star system or something. I don't know. The heat from this star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. Yeah, obviously Melore, she's talking as if, you know, she's from another star system. So yeah, I guess they somehow came from another star system. They crashed here, and then they were exploring this planet, and they lost sight of Coleus. But Coleus must have ended up somewhere else, because I found their writing somewhere, I think. Melore, when our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter, Anana, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually, says Roos. Character who we don't know much about yet. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Well, what do you want me to do about that? I don't know where to go to find oxygen nearby. Let's just keep reading things. I mean, I don't see any trees. Oh, well, I guess I could, I mean, I don't really want to die. Maybe I can just go find the trees. They shouldn't be that hard to find, right? Such an interesting layout of a ship, the way it has this curvy thing. Like, this game really nails the idea of, like, creating alien things. And, like it's like trying to ask someone, like, try to imagine a new color that doesn't exist, right? We can't do it. We can only think of certain colors. And I think it's kind of the same. If you try to ask someone, just come up with alien things that are different from things we have on Earth, it's hard. Like, most people will just kind of come up with ideas that are still kind of similar to things on Earth. So to come up with things that are actually just so different that you can't even think of them, like, how do you think of something that you can't even think of? So, yeah. It's an interesting challenge to make things that feel really alien. And this game is doing a pretty good job of it so far. Okay. My ship is right here. I was like, I'll go find the trees where what's-his-name is waiting. But I forgot that, like, I can just literally use my ship, which is literally right outside. So, yeah, much faster to do that than to, like, die and come back here.
Yes.
The whole idea of, like, the non-linear writing is also it's a cool idea. I just kind of waiting to see, like, why it makes sense. You know what I mean? It doesn't fully make sense to me right now. Are these aliens, are these Nomai able to perceive things in non-linear fashions? So, like, when I say, oh, well, obviously this was written first and then this, maybe they can just look at a thing and, like, absorb all of it at once, which is why it's non-linear. I don't know. Whatever. Alert! Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Yeah. You certainly collided. Oh, I can actually examine each one differently here. It's not like 4 pages. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict: inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet surface. Oh, that is why we're in a suit, I guess. I forgot that we're in a suit all the time. It's like, no, the planet's fine. Wait, no, I'm in a suit. Too close. Yeah, okay. Launching Escape Pod 3. Now launching Escape Pod 2. Begin flight log. Escape Pod 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Escape Pod 2. Vessel is injured. And then you're waiting for a departure from vessel? What does that mean? Oh, vessel is probably the name of the ship, and you sent out a departure of Escape Pod 2 from vessel. Okay. I guess vessel is their home ship or something. I don't know. And they escaped from it. This is probably Escape Pod 2, and there's Escape Pods 1 and 3 somewhere else, I guess. I think I already read that. Oh, this is the cave system. I did not mean to throw a drone, but it's actually a good time to do so, because it lets me... Well, actually, I think the flashlight is helping more than the drone. No, the drone helped. Drones have a lot of light, apparently. I did not know that. Huh.
That's something that Slate mentioned earlier. It's like, oh, please tell me you know that the drones create light, at least.
Did he say that? Was that when he was scolding me about the... Oh, I guess I glanced over that. I thought he was just saying send a drone and take a picture, but no, okay.
It was easy to forget. I just think it's funny.
Emergency escape hatch. Okay. So this is the hatch, and it just kind of came off. See, this is where you might expect me to say, I wonder what happens if I walk into this prickly thing. But no, I don't need to test that. Ooh, nice shadow. Cool shadow effects. Oh, are my graphics at high? They might not be. They're at... I guess this is kind of the max. Yeah, I guess this is max everything. Okay. I wasn't sure because I don't think I remembered to look at them. And the last time I played this 3 years ago was on my older computer, so it's like maybe I had them at low and they can be high now, but yeah, it's fine. We found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. Yeah?
Did you change shadows from full to very high?
I don't No, what did I change? They don't have a full. I wonder what this is about. Using a word in a certain sense, but I'm defining it in another.
I'm not really clear, actually. I'm not clear.
I mean, it depends. Maybe it's maybe it's more fun if I'm misunderstanding a certain word. What word? The escape pod, the vessel, the I think it's okay if I just figure things out.
I think your understanding right now is okay. I didn't miss anything that you were aside from explaining the escape pod distress beacon thing.
Right. Keep moving, friends. There is nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. So it's like they're... okay, they must... oh, either this is a note he left to them, or they're actually communicating in real time like this. They must be able to talk to each other without writing it down. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Can I do this one? No, because it's still colored. They turn gray when you've seen them. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Well, now I want to go through this tunnel. So this tunnel, Roos says there's just rocks here. It's not interesting. This tunnel, the Melore says do not go. There is a horror. And let's look at the others. Is there a tunnel here? I guess, yeah. This one, there's an enormous cavern here that you can construct shelter in. The cavern Melore found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Is it going to be a fourth thing telling me that this is a path to a hospitable shelter? Of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. Yeah, I have been kind of chilling here for a while. I could run out of time. Oop, no, I was trying to... how do I reach this writing? There it is. Of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. Alright, well, I can go here. I may as well restore my oxygen while I'm here. Cool. Refill your air supply tank and return quickly. I still cannot tell if these are notes that are written for people or if they are talking in real time. Okay. Yep, the sand is certainly rising. I mean, it basically just takes me back to the surface, but I do kind of want to see what's up this path. I mean, while I'm here, I may as well just look. I will go back and explore the caves. Oh. Don't go there. The Sunless City. Oh, we found that already, but it wasn't grayed out. But does ghost matter kill you for being near it or only for landing on it? Because I... Nah. Hey, Hornet. Well, I probably shouldn't try flying through this. I don't want to die right now because I don't want to come back here. This is... see, this is like barely even a planet. It's so small compared to the others, huh? But it's actually like really big. If I just stay on the side, you're not going to hit me, right? Yeah, cool. Oh, I hope the entrance isn't flooded now. I think I can still make it. Nope, no chance. Okay, you know what? Since we're kind of running out of time anyway, and the sand is kind of filling everything, let's try to fly through the ghost matter and see what happens. I'll take any excuse to kill myself. As long as I don't land on it, it's okay. Well, I at least made it down the portal. I made it through the thing.
Yep, you sure did.
My corpse made it through the thing, maybe, something like that. I made it. Whatever, the ash was rising too much anyway, so it was a good time to do a little reset. Puzzles. There's puzzles in this game, Grosh. Spoiler. So far, I haven't found a puzzle. There's things. I've just found a lot of things that I like sort of can't interact with, but nothing that I have done so far has been like like a puzzle, you know? There's no thing where I've been like, let's figure out how this piece interacts with this one by, you know... Yeah, exactly. It has puzzles in the way that physics has puzzles. Exactly. The puzzle is just like figuring out what's going on. There has not been an actual puzzle yet, though. But maybe that's what Grosh meant. Show off my Temetsi skills when I'm done. I actually have not opened it in like a week. Temetsi is a Minesweeper variant game that some of us are working through, but honestly, like all the puzzles kind of start feeling the same at a certain point. So like when I was opening it up to try to do, what was the last one we did? 83? Sure, Chumbo, I will. So when I tried to open 84, I just looked at it. I was like, I don't want to do another puzzle. They're all the same. Not that I'm trying to talk bad. It's a really great Minesweeper like game. I just maybe need more of a break from it. But okay. I will open the ship log when I land. Check out my awesome flying skills, though. I am a pro. Because at the start of this stream, I could not land at all. I was literally flying past the planet and crash landing into the sun. And now...
Yeah, you're looking really good here.
Yeah, I am. But we really haven't done much. I mean, as you can see from the title, this is stream 2, so...
We're very early into the game.
Ooh, I had a little bounce, but it didn't do damage.
This is the first stream in which we're even really going into space at all. Del's mostly just stuck to Timberhearth the first session.
Yeah. Quick summary, basically. Oh, there's some new things we found. Oh god, a lot of new things. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you hadn't checked the log in a little bit. You didn't check the log at the end of the last session, so.
Okay, surprisingly a lot. But yeah, what we found last time, I did try to explore everything I could on Timberhearth. So I did find this cave. I found a little bit of writing on some tablets, and I put a thing into a thing, and it made the three-eyed statues appear all around me. Didn't know much about them. Oh, I had a theory about that when I was thinking about the game. When I put the tablet into the thing, the three-eyed memory statues kind of appeared all around me. 3 of them were lit up and 4 of them weren't. So my theory, maybe not a theory, just an idea, maybe that means that there are currently 3 people who are looping, and there is room for 4 more people who could, maybe, but only 3 of us are. Me, probably harmonica guy, Feldspar, is that his name? And then maybe 1 more. Maybe not, though. I don't know. We didn't find Gabbro. I don't remember what the Lunar Ruins is. They talk about calibrating some sort of device on the Adelrock. I didn't remember that. Esker, that's on the Adelrock, right? That's what we found last time. Lunar Lookout. Oh yeah, there was a lookout platform, and he said that's where he could hear a harmonica coming from, and so I found it. I found the bramble seed before the harmonica. I just went back earlier and was like, oh yeah, there is a harmonica there. Didn't notice. Yeah, signal scope picks up harmonica when I aim it at the seed. So we found that. We launched a drone inside it. That was basically it. Just explored Timberhearth and the Adelrock, basic exploration. And then today we've just been exploring the Ash Twin and Ember Twin. I did take a teleporter by accident that took me into Brittle Rock or whatever.
Brittle Hollow,
Brittle Hollow. I explored it a bit until there was a lunar flare, or whatever you call the thing when everything explodes in your face. And now we're just exploring more of Ember Twin.
Everything explodes in your face. Yep.
Hey, what's that? What's that over there? That looks like an hourglass shape. Aren't we on the hourglass? Is there another hourglass in the sky? Am I crazy? There's 2 more. Maybe those are just 2 different planets. Yeah, they're not that close to each other. Okay. Let's There was also something about the southwest. Oh, that's what he said. He said a ship landed in the southwest.
Yes.
I'm already doing that.
Yes.
Great.
You are the shipwreck that he was talking about. Like, he said that there's a blue beam of light coming out of it.
Is this going to teleport me? No, of course not. There's only half a spiral. Oh, there's the other half. Okay. And it has a spinny thing next to it, just like the one on our home planet.
It does. Spinny thing.
Yeah. Can't... Oh, is the spinny thing... Look, it stays still. And if I... Oh, no, it's moving on its own. I thought maybe me running into it was doing something. Because I was thinking about how the other things, the orbs on the doorways, we interact with them using our right analog stick. And I thought maybe... Because surely you can do something with them. Because, I mean, I've tried to stay unspoiled on this game, but I heard people say it's like a game where just learning more things lets you do things, and I've certainly played other games like that. And so I'm wondering, like, is this a thing that I could do something with it right now if I knew how? Or do I actually just need, like, a key object ability that I gain later that will let me do something with it? And I feel like it's the former. There's probably something, if you know it, you can do it right now. But I don't know it. Can I teleport from here? Nope. I can only teleport from that one that I did by accident, maybe. It's flying somewhere for no reason. Sometimes my fingers just move on their own. Wasn't trying to go this direction. I just jumped. And now I'm flying.
You just jumped and now you're going.
Hey, what's that? What's that? What's that? Let's go there. Let's go there. Hey. Ah! It's fine. I cannot make it that high up now. Ooh, what's that? Let's go there, actually. Oh, that's where the camp is. Okay. Well, might as well go there while we're here, because we can refuel.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
God, when I heard that sound effect, I thought, like, oh no, did I break something? But no, it's a good sound effect. Okay. I found something. I found the ship. Can I tell you about that? Actually, never mind. Nope. Maybe I have to actually bring a physical object. So what was I... Didn't I just say there was something else that got my attention? It's so hard to remember everything.
It can be, you know, this game distracts you because you're thinking about like one cool thing you want to go see, but then you see something else cool and you're like, oh, right.
Yeah, there was something, but whatever. Oh, what's this little structure? Let's land, please. No, don't land that much. Just stay right there. Stay right here. Thank you.
Oh.
I have taken damage. Isn't my where's my ship? Whatever. Let me just look at this thing. This is just like a little stairway. Where does this lead? Whatever. I'm not going to take any more damage, so it's fine that I'm hurt a little bit. Does it just lead into... I guess this is just kind of the middle of the planet that gets covered with ash, and then I'm back at the ship. Okay, that's nothing special. Sure. I don't want to go back to my ship right now. Well, it's not that far. Let's go back to the ship, heal up, and then go back into the vessel or whatever. No, sorry, that's the escape pod from the vessel. Maybe. Something.
Something like that.
Maybe that's what Agnes wanted to clarify. Like, look, do you not know what a vessel is? Jeez. Nah. Whatever. I accidentally went in a random direction, but I'm sure I will find the ship if I keep going this way. There it is.
Yep. It does have a big blue beam of light, so, you know.
Oh, true. I didn't notice that. It's more so this giant structure. Okay. So there were 4 paths underground. One of them led to oxygen trees. Oh yeah, see, the text is all... Why would it say that it's untranslated? Did it not save? No, it does. I guess that doesn't save with my memories, because look, it all says untranslated.
Yeah, your ship log does, but this text doesn't.
Okay.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Whatever. So yeah, there are 4 passages to go. That's the oxygen one. That's the one that leads to where their settlement is going to be built. That's the one that leads nowhere interesting, just some rocks, and that's the one that leads to unimaginable horror. So let's do rocks, then horror, and then finally the settlement. Come back. Scout. Flashlight, please.
Yes.
Wow, it really lives up to expectations.
You know, Roos did say that it was just some rocks.
I don't know what I expected.
You know. Yeah.
Hey, that's me. I've never looked at myself.
Hey, look at that. There you are.
I wonder what I look like when I'm not in my suit. Huh. Never thought of taking a selfie. Anyway, yeah, that's rocks. Okay. Now it's time for unimaginable horror.
Yay! I can't wait.
Is it just gonna be ghost rock and they just didn't know what it was, or it looks like teeth. The maw of a fish. Are we inside a fish again? Nope, but there is a fish. Okay. Really? This is the unimaginable horror? Well, that wasn't her exact words, but there it is. We will play an actual horror game soon, Grosh. We're totally back to streaming regularly now. Ooh, there's writing.
I mean, to be fair, if you landed on an alien planet and you saw this,
I might say it's kind of scary, yeah.
I'd be like, let's not go that way.
Yeah, can I use my scout to read the writing? That would be crazy. It'll be hard to aim. The writing is there. It's sort of, I got it a little bit in my picture, but what if I land right on it? No, there is no way you can read the writing from your scout. So there must be a way to get there. Oh, let's get some light. I can't make out where the other entrance would be. It looks almost like there's some light coming from up there, like right above the rotate camera text. Maybe you can descend down there. They put writing there. Did they come from here? I don't know. I guess I shouldn't worry about it right now. I guess I'll just come back later. Or something. All right, let's go to the settlement. That should be the nice, peaceful option, right? What happens if you go down there? Oh, that's just where the ash is starting to fill things up. Okay. Ooh, writing. Nice. It's very dark. Let's launch a drone for light. Cool. Let's go check out this writing, I guess. Just looks like a tunnel. There's not much here. The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. Okay. I hope it hasn't... It's rising, man. I don't know how much time I have left before I get cracked again. Well, I mean, yeah, I literally can't keep going from here, but I do want to keep going, so it's honestly faster to just die and come back, I feel. Does this hurt me? The cactuses do. God, what if I just let myself get buried alive and... Oh, God. But yeah, I don't think I can really go any further, so... Let's just die. Well... we don't need to die. We'll just make a note to come back here at the start of our next life, and we'll just go explore somewhere else for now. That's probably the more time-efficient way to do things, right? So let's get out of here. Let's do a final pass of this planet to make sure I'm not missing anything else on it. I feel like we've basically found everything. Is that the lunar flare? No. I heard a noise. Hey, that thing, the whatever it's called, has a nice blue trajectory. Oh. Hey, that planet is like covered in a thing now, and there's a giant pyramid along it now. Wow.
Oh.
That was not all visible before.
There's actually a lot going on over there.
There is. There's actually so much. Wow. Beyond just that one teleporter. Okay. Because, I mean, if it seems like it's about 30 minutes to every lunar flare, so theoretically it should take about 15 minutes for one to fill up completely so that you actually have time to... Where's my ship? I need my ship. So that you actually have time to explore it all. So we probably maybe have about 15 minutes left. Yeah, they are lunar flares. That's what I'm going with. I don't really know what they are, but they're lunar flare. They might be supernovas. I don't know if they're supernovas, because the guy said that he saw multiple supernovas in one day. The supernova seems to kill everything, or just me. That's one of my current mysteries, is when the big blue light goes pshoo, I can't tell if it's going pshoo across the whole universe or if it's literally just engulfing me and only me, because it just always looks like it's chasing me, but I might just be imagining that. Oh, why am I leaving my ship? I was like, yeah, I wanted to go to the other planet. You do that from your ship. Now we're right next to it, so it hopefully won't be hard. Shouldn't be a hard journey. I shouldn't just, you know, fly past it. I'm sure that won't happen. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Let's go. There we go. Easy. Boing. Didn't even take damage. Great. Should I refuel again? It's like at 95%. Sure, I'll do it again before I leave. There. Okay, so one of those structures is the thing that I went into earlier that had the teleport. It's just more uncovered now. But whoa, I'm flying so much. But I can't tell which structure that was because it was... No! But I can't tell what structure that was. So let's try to go find it again. Now that I'm on the planet, I don't see the structures at all. Okay, there's one. It has like a spiral staircase along the side of it, I guess. Okay. Ooh, okay. This isn't where I went last time, no. Oh, is it that? Yeah, this is where I went in that had the teleporter. So the structure that I saw from over on the Ember Twin, I think, was this. And okay, this is way more clearly of a teleporter than... Oh, it's a gravity thing, right? I don't want to land on the teleporter, though. I don't actually want to teleport right now. What's that sound? I hope it's not a lunar flare. Let me read this writing, at least. Here's our first delivery. Yarrow. Oh, 2 people wrote on one line. Oh, no, they didn't. It's
yeah,
comma, Yarrow, who I'm speaking to, colon, yes. This is the delivery. You know what? If I die to a lunar flare, I'll die. I think that's probably just the sound of the pillar, though. Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. 1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. Yeah. Makes sense. I warped without reading this, so it was a little bit confusing. So Yarrow and Clary are working on this thing. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole station. White Hole? There's White Holes too? That started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? Okay, this loud noise is annoying me. Stop. Go away. I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. Okay, so Poke and Yarrow worked on the White Hole Station. How will I remember that? What's our mnemonic for this? Pokemon are white? No. What's a white Pokemon? Like there must be like a ghost that's white or something. No, the ghosts are all kind of dark. I don't know. Like a Ghastly is dark. There's got to be a white Pokemon. So we'll remember Pokemon White. There we go. It's a version of Pokemon, sure. So Poke worked on the white holes because Poke is Pokemon White. And Yarrow also worked on the white hole project, right? That's what it said? Yeah, Poke and... Oh no, Yarrow wants to know about it. It's Clary that worked on the white hole station. Clary Gary, like Gary from Pokemon White. It'll work.
Yeah.
So we'll remember Poke and Clary worked on the white hole station. And Yarrow wants to know about it. Yarrow's just working here on the Ash Twin. We don't know much else about Yarrow. Can I visit to learn more? Yeah, you should. Because the towers being built on the Ash Twin project is based on the white hole station. Okay. Good to know. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the white hole station with you, Clary. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So... Yarrow, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals in neuron stars, and go meet her on the white hole station. Okay. It's funny. So they do use these to communicate like in real time, I guess? Or maybe it's like an email chain. I still don't know.
All I know is that they use them to flirt surprisingly often.
Yeah, so Poke and Clary are siblings. I'd be happy to explain our findings, says Clary. Great. So Yarrow is like an arrow from Cupid because Yarrow is the one who likes Clary. Ta-da! Clary, I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. Okay, maybe this means it is like an email chain because she's not waiting. She's leaving a message. Okay. Are we on the underside of where the portal is? I guess we must be. Yeah, the portal is there. Now, I don't want to go through the portal again, so I'm going to make sure not to do that. So I entered from here last... Basically, I entered from here last time, literally right as the sand was just uncovering the portal. So I went... The floor was uncovered, and then I was like, oh, there's sand here in the middle. Let me go stand on the sand. And then it depleted at that moment and teleported me, and I had no clue what the heck happened. So now let's check out this... Stop. I didn't mean to go that high. Check out this structure. Whoop. Oh. That a person? It's not. It's like a robot, maybe. Is it a person? I mean, we sort of know what the Nomai looked like from the statue. And because they have, like, antlers, I imagine them as, like, goats or whatever. But they could have just been, like, constructs like this. This could be it. I don't really remember for sure. I mean, the statue didn't have a texture, so I imagined it as, like, furry. But, like, they could just be, you know, construct like this. This could be them. These could just be the Nomai. Maybe it is, and they're... Oh, look, it has three... Yeah, it has 3 eyes. You know, I just imagine them as furry goats, and they're probably not. The head statue looks kind of like a goat. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Wonder if those other little rocks, the things that I said looked like they were just a broken off part of a pillar, do they fit in this? Because they're kind of square shaped. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, these might just be the people whose things we're reading, and they are dead. Oh, hey. Oh, is it coming towards me? No, okay. No, okay. It really kind of looked like a red pillar of sand was about to destroy me, but I don't think it was. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
It did kind of go through us, or did it? Or I really don't know. Okay. Well, I don't want to use the portal. Is there anything else on this planet? It kind of looks like... No. I didn't mean to stop. Okay. Hey, look, I accidentally went into it for a second and it didn't kill me.
It did not kill you.
Maybe it doesn't kill. I'm having trouble landing anywhere right now. Come on. Wow, the center of this planet is like... There's a lot there, actually. I mean, it's just like a bunch of ground with nothing on it, but like it has a lot more structure to it than what I assumed. Stop, go down. Okay. So this, I guess, just brings me up to the top. There's nothing to really explore in this tower. Yeah, okay. What did this tower even have in it? Nothing really. And then on top, there's just like a clear glass platform or something. But wow, is that the sun? We are really close to the sun. It must be really hot here. Can I jump into the sun? I'm not gonna do it. I don't need to die again right now. Let's just, yeah, so like I said, let's give this planet a once over, one more pass, make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't think I am, though. Music's kicking in. That usually means we're about to die. But, nope, it's just this tower, which has the portal in it. Where's my ship? It's right here. Is it on the other... There it is. I feel like the lunar flare is coming, but I will go restore my oxygen for a moment. Whoa, so little gravity.
And your health, probably.
Oh, no, my health is okay. Not as red as it could be.
It's not great.
It's just a little bit of red. Okay. Ooh. That was a cool perspective of this building. It made it look like spiky. But no, it's the same building I've already been to. The ash is almost completely gone. Like, I think there's no ash remaining, honestly. Does that mean it would start filling up again? Ooh, the bottom of this thing. I don't think I ever went into it. This is the satellite thing. It just kind of brings you to the top, though, probably. It's like a lot of these towers, it just looks like there's not much in them. You can ride to the top. I feel a lunar flare coming. Maybe it's a supernova. Maybe it is a supernova. It's expanding from a star, for sure. It's not chasing me. All right. I don't think... I guess that is what a Nomai looks like. I just assumed that was a statue of a Nomai, or that was a Nomai-built statue. But maybe that's just what they look like. The two that we found in there are probably, you know, it's like Carly and Coleus or whatever. Her name's not Carly. What is it? Something that rhymes with Gary. Clary. Carly. I was gonna say I Clary, I Carly. I wonder if the chief has any new dialogue now that I've done stuff. The sun is going to go supernova. Is it the sun? I guess that's the sun that's doing it. Sun is the lunar flare? Oh yeah, the observatory has an exhibit about that. Between you and me, I glossed over some of the finer details. Astrophysics is really more Hornfels' domain. No, I mean, it's going to go supernova in half an hour. I'm here for the rocket science and the marshmallows. Dude, you don't understand. You're going to die. I mean, why would the sun explode light blue? It's obviously the moon. He might have new dialogue, but I want to keep exploring, so... He didn't before. Let's update the ship log, maybe? Anything new that I found? Found the anglerfish fossil. Ash Twin Towers. There were two towers, right? One was the satellite, and the other was just kind of a tower that I said seemed to have kind of nothing in it. Ooh, there's more to explore here. Okay, let's go back. I was just saying, oh, I think I found everything, but no, there seems to be a bit more. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. Oh, I didn't notice they were forming a ring. The White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. There's more to explore here. Well, maybe in 15 minutes. I'm not going to go back right now.
Yeah, when it says there's more to explore here, that means that there's still more entries that you can get for that box.
Okay.
I'm just saying that because if it doesn't say there's more to explore here, that doesn't mean you've found everything. It just might connect to a new box. You know what I mean? Like, but there's more dialogue options that you have for that box.
Right. So I was taking this as a sign that like I should probably go back there right now rather than saying, "Oh, I found everything," because I did not. I'm taking it as a sign that there's like something pretty obvious to find. You, I will go back, but I will not go back right away because I need to wait 15 minutes for the ash to decrease. Yep. Oh, Hanging City. Well, Hanging City obviously has more to explore. What did we find so far? A Nomai city suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. So this is the Hanging City. So it was a city. It was hanging, apparently. I didn't really notice. I did feel like it was built inside like a core like circle inside the planet, but I didn't know it was hanging. Maybe it's just a metaphor. It's not like actually hanging. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. Good to know because I didn't actually pick that up. I found a switch in the Meltwater district. Oh, is that where I was? That raises and lowers the Black Hole Forge. Yep, those are all the controls you need. Raise and lower. The Nomai debated how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required for the Ash Twin project. I don't even remember what dialogue that was about, but apparently they did, and there's more to explore. Yeah, definitely. That I know. That, trust me, I did not leave the Hanging City thinking I had found everything. What's an exclamation mark? Oh, just that it's new. So this is Escape Pod 2. 1 and 3 are still out there. There's 3 total. And they were launched from something called the Vessel, which I was correct about. Okay, cool. I was right about that. The Nomai survivors who crashed... We know a lot about the Sunless City, apparently, for something I don't recall finding. Oh, so the path behind the Ghost Rock probably leads to the settlement that they were building. So, okay. The Nomai survivors who crashed on Ember Twin decided to seek shelter in the caves beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai discovered a promising long-term shelter site at the end of one of the passages beneath the escape pod. Chert thinks the lack of surface ruins means the Nomai must have lived somewhere underground. I found a trail marker for the Sunless City, but the path is blocked. Blocked by what? Your own limitations are blocking you. Just take that path. What's stopping you? Come on. I do want to go look at all that stuff before it fills up with ash. So let's actually do that instead of wasting time. Those the planets? Yes. Lock onto not the Ash Twin, the Ember Twin, please. We're right in line with it, which is good. Good, good, good. Go forward, forward, forward. And start slowing down. It's almost... It's like a therapeutic process with like the music and then just like... It reminds me of like, you know, like a therapy exercise of like, just breathe slowly. Yeah. Just listen to the music. Breathe in. You're going to die,
but that's fine.
And out. And just slowly control your breath. Okay, let's just nudge a bit closer.
The beauty of space before it kills you and everyone you love.
Okay, but I'm getting further away, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. I'm good now. Slow down.
You're getting much better at readjusting. You're good.
Landing gear damaged? Well, I don't use it anyway.
I'll be completely honest with you. I do not know what a landing gear is.
Yeah, landing gear. What's that? This thing. Okay, let's go look at the Sunless City then. No! Okay, I've never actually gone to like the whole center of this planet. I guess there is no center. You just kind of would fall through to the other side. Okay, yeah. So far, I have not yet encountered a puzzle though, other than just the puzzle of wondering what's going on. Oh god, I don't even know. I'm so I can't even land safely here. This is so bad. I'm gonna die before I can even get anywhere this time. Oh, whoa. Okay, let's make it back up. Just let me land on a little bit of this rock so I can keep going. Nope, didn't work. All right, this has not been one of our better expeditions. What the heck is this? Okay. Oh, I'm alive.
Didn't kill you.
Yeah, the sand pillar is not what kills you. Running into it might cause you to kind of crash into some things, but it does not kill you. You can probably use it to travel from one planet to the other then. How do I get out of here, though? This is a nice view, though.
It's a nice view.
But,
yeah, look at all those planets just kind of aligned there. That's nice.
They to the side. Don't get hit. I don't know how I'm going to get out, though. I mean, I could just wait for the ash to lift me up, but I want to actually explore. Yeah, okay. Just kill me. Come on. Thank you.
Just get buried under sand.
It was not our most successful expedition. Try again. I don't need this whole long recap. Nothing happened. Is there a dialogue option for I keep getting killed by a pillar of sand? Nope. Yeah, pressing circle triggers a dialogue option, not just square. We did a little bit of a science because I was wondering if the pillar kills you, because the first time I ran into the pillar, I died. But I wasn't sure if it was the pillar that killed me or if I just kind of crashed and got flung somewhere. So it's good to know because I would imagine you can switch planets by riding the pillar, maybe, if it's like a geyser. Just hit something. Oh, I'm on this really large part of the, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna autopilot. I've done enough landings. I just want to get back to the planet. So yeah, our checklist is the Sunless City, and then checking out the rest of the towers on the Ash Twins in 15 minutes or so. Oh no, I didn't want this one. I wanted this one. Oh, I guess I am at that one. Kind of at both of them. And boing. Landing gear damaged. It served its purpose. No, where did I land? Oh no. Get me out of here. Is there even any point in repairing it if I don't even plan on taking off again? I might. I'm gonna go to the Ash Twin. Can't find the landing gear. It's like, you know what? I don't want to land right here actually, so let's just land on a better surface. Can't be that hard. Just go like, ugh. Here. This is fine. Don't even need landing gear. See? That was a very smooth landing, even though my landing gear is broken. Yeah, there we go. Much easier to repair it from this position. All right, let's look at the Sunless City. Hopefully it's uncovered enough. Oh, I never looked at this. Did I? Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. So the stone on the side looks like you could write on it. Maybe you can just write on anything. Okay, this is new. Why is that so white and like... Why does it have that texture? Oh, it's not white, it's blue. I think I'm colorblind, maybe it's purple, I don't know. Oh, okay, there's a lot of those lights along the... Oh, yeah, it's just everywhere, okay. This is very interesting. I don't know what it is. It doesn't do anything. This looks like it does something, though. Oh, there's a lot of things here, wow. The Sunless City. Oh, this is probably the entrance, because when they first found it, they found it by like finding a cave path that led to it, but then they probably built a city and built an actual doorway. So yeah, let's open the door. I'm not going to go in right away. Spinny door. Very cool. So yeah, down at the bottom, I feel like not really anything there. Yeah. More so this platform that has everything. Activate the gravity cannon. Okay. Call the shuttle home. Is that like two things that you do together? Is it like save the cheerleader, save the world? Activate the gravity cannon, call the shuttle home? Or are they two different... Hi, spinny thing. The shuttle is currently resting at the comet. Yeah, okay. Because it reads like you can do two things here. You can call the shuttle home with the right option, or you can activate the gravity cannon with the left option. But there is no left... Oh, there is two options, because I can drag this ball left or right. Okay. And this... So I guess that spinny thing on the ground, it's, okay, it's a thing that can contain writing. One of the circles flies up and has writing on it. And maybe you can make different ones fly up. So maybe the one over there was just broken, or something will activate it. There's nothing I can do to make it work better, I don't think. Shuttle is resting at the comet. The heck is the comet? So which one do I want to do? Gravity cannon or call the shuttle home? My policy is usually to do the less impactful thing first. That's why we started with like the rocks and then did the horror. So I will start by just calling a shuttle home, and then later we will fire a gravity cannon, because that's a bigger deal. It's called the shuttle home. It is there. There is now a shuttle. What would happen if I... Is this like the thing that's like flying around everywhere? Is it the, No, it probably isn't. What's the thing that flies around everywhere? The interloper. Nah, that's different. The interloper is just a comet. Okay. Okay. The shuttle doesn't have its own anything, or else it would say that it was here now, but I don't know where it was. It was apparently on a comet. God, I want to land on this thing. I have gotten better at my landing skills now. Maybe I'll be able to land on it.
Maybe.
I've fallen. Okay, it's fine. Easily startled. Let's go into the shuttle then, I guess. Into the whatever it is. Yeah, it's a shuttle. The shuttle was on the comet. Now it's here. It's got nice crystal legs or something. Ooh, nice. Okay. Oh, you're dead. Yeah, the Nomai must be goats. They're furry goats. They're not like... The two people I found in there, they... Unless they were wearing like a suit, they just kind of looked like... They looked like constructs, like a golem or whatever, you know? They looked like it was a thing made of sort of rock and maybe circuitry. But that wouldn't have a skeleton, would it? Maybe it would. I don't know how aliens work. They really like these little brambly things. Is this related to the dark bramble, or is it just... They just really like these? Oh, it's a little table. Smaller than the other tables. Tree. Why? Give me oxygen. Thanks. Some writing. Oh, it's Clary. I fear our situation may be dire. Pie. I thought it said bye, Poke. I was like, yep, that is very
bye,
dire
Poke.
if you're saying goodbye. But no, it's Pie. Poke and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in this star system. So the comet arrived in the star system too? Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pie and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pie and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pie, come back to me safely, my friends. Okay, so what is this telling me? Is this before the other stuff? No, I think they crash landed on this planet. Then they set up the Sunless City. They did all the stuff. And then they had this shuttle. And it sounds like there was a comet that entered this star system. And they sent their shuttle to that comet to get some data because they found energy readings, whatever. They were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side. So they went inside the comet to investigate. And they have not come back. Okay. Pie and Poke examined the comet. So Poke was also someone who worked on the White Hole Pokemon White version, but Poke and Pie went to look at the comet. Okay. So the surface of a comet with like lots of little holes in it is like the surface of a pie, an apple pie. So Pie is into comets because they are a pie. And Poke also went because whatever. I'm sure I'll remember. Because like when you have a pie, you kind of want to poke it with your finger and then lick your finger. Oh, okay. So maybe they are goat people, but they wore these like suits. Maybe the two that I found, they were just wearing a suit. Those dead ones. I don't know. I don't know that. Is that like a fairy tale? I mean, it sounds like it would be a fairy tale. Like, wasn't that the story? The ones who, they get lost in the woods with the evil hag because they see a pie and they want to take it and in the windowsill and I don't know. There's actually not much in here though. Oh, can I fly? Kept poking his thumb into pies. I figured I got it from somewhere, but I don't know that one. Just poking your finger into a pie it's just a natural idea. Wow, the gravity field thing is kind of cool. You can see the shadows of just everything passing by. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The way they had to program all this gravity stuff must be so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can see it all from here. Wow. All right, let's try flying. Oh,
I think about the way that they must have programmed everything in this game like all the time.
Yeah, the thing I was talking about was Hansel and Gretel, probably. I didn't know Jack Horner at all. Hansel and Gretel, they just like the smell of the pie. They didn't poke their fingers in it. Where am I? Flew somewhere. I flew until I stopped. I think I hit something, so I stopped. Can I go more? What? Was that a glitch? Was that like a graphical glitch? It was like for a split second I saw a whole something else and then I didn't. Okay, where am I? The middle option would have taken me back where I was, wouldn't it? Yeah. Whoa, it's moving. Is it moving? It's moving. Let's get back into it before it goes away.
That's extremely funny. Oh, you put it back where it was supposed to be. There you go.
Yes. Is it actually landed now, or is it going to keep moving?
I don't know.
I can't even get back into it. The portal went away. Oh. I think I would have to recall the oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You just had to
That's where we started, and the other possible locations would probably be the comet and something else. So there was one on the left. If we go to the right, I don't think anything happened. We can't go to the right. This takes us back. Nothing's happening because we're already there. Okay. So it's moving me. Stay. It's taking me somewhere. I'm kind of scared to jump off right now, though. We're going very far away. Let's just wait for it to finish its journey.
Well, I think it's going to finish its journey in the fucking sun.
That was the sun? I thought that was Ghost Rock.
Oh, I don't know.
I've gotten all my, you know,
sure it was the sun.
I've gotten all my ways of disintegrating mixed up, I guess. I thought it was like Ghost Rock because it was just a bunch of white things along the side of my vision going, but maybe it was the sun. Launch codes. They are the same. I'm waiting for the launch codes to change, man. Dash, dash, stop, dash, dot, dot, stop, dash, dot. One day we're going to wake up and the launch codes are just going to be different. Have I talked to this guy today? Yeah, we talked to him about the, I told him the sun is going to go supernova, and he didn't really care much. Oh, I wanted to figure out what I look like. Oh, but I can't launch a drone unless I'm in my suit. So I can't see what I look like using a backward shot from the drone until, unless I can somehow get a picture of myself when I'm not in my suit. Well, I'm sure I just look like all the other Hearthians. Probably. We should try to make that journey again because it wasn't successful. So let's try it again, right? Plus, I didn't actually look at the sunless city. I only looked at the rocket outside it. We've got half an hour left. Time flies. We haven't even done that much. We basically explored one planet, maybe two if you count these as two. We've explored a good amount. Like, we found a lot of things. Like, it feels like we haven't done much because it was just kind of one planet and a few like towers and things that we found on it. But I guess we've done a good amount.
There's a lot to explore.
Right, because I was like, wow, maybe this game, like, it doesn't seem that big. There's just like 4 planets to explore, and if they're all about the size of Timberhearth, you know, they won't take that long. But no, there's a lot. I am going slowly, though. Excuse me? Oh, I don't have my suit on.
I thought about warning you, but yeah, it's content.
I'm sure everyone does it once.
Oh, yeah. That happens to everyone at least once.
Probably will happen to me more than once. Nope, nope, don't lock onto the sun. Ember Twin, please. Thank you. Yeah, I should keep a death counter of all of them. How many times have I been into the sun? I think 3 times. Ghost Rock is probably like 3-4 times now. Forgetting my suit just once. Yay, we're at the Ember Twin. There's an Ash Twin in the way, but we are at the Ember Twin. Maybe I'll be able to use all those spiral things as fast travel eventually. Maybe I can complete their project, right? They started this project of setting up teleporters, but they like didn't finish it all maybe, so they can finish their work for them now that they are all dead. They could be alive. One of them could be alive. There's my theory. There's 3 of us who are time traveling. It's me, Feldspar, and the one living Nomai. Nah, probably not. Ooh, what's down here? Huh, I've never noticed this, even though it's right under the satellite. Note, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. Raimi. Okay. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. Oh my god. So many new terms. If you're here to help or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Raimi and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. So this is maybe a path to the lab, but they don't want me using it or something. No, it just broke. You know, it's been a while. Oh, you were betting on the first Sula's death? Considering how forgetful I am, it's actually shocking that it took this long. High energy lab. Yeah, well, can't go that way. Oh, so this thing that I've been calling a satellite is kind of like right on top of the high energy lab. That's interesting. Okay. So let's... Huh. Can I enter? This isn't gonna kill me, right? No, that's just a glass window. Huh. That been closed always? I guess I never looked at it. Because I was following the path. Oh, this is the path to the Sunless City, but there's Ghost Rock. So let's just take the other way. Oh, right, and I was in the middle of exploring the shuttle as well. Let's just go with whichever one we find first. Hey, what's this? Oh, this is the path to something. Oh, that's probably, I guess, if you get stuck down there, it's a stairway out. Leads to the ship. Great, we found the ship first, so let's go into the ship and take the path to the Sunless City. And then we will continue our exploration of the shuttle another time, and hopefully if I take that left path with it, it won't fly me into death every time. That must have just been an accident. There's no way that happens every time. Sunless City is this way. We've really taken our time getting to this place. Hopefully the build-up was worth it. Oh, path continues there, maybe? I didn't see that one last time because it was covered in ash. I guess you could go all the way down. What happens if I fire the drone? Oh, there's not much further down to go there. There could be a path there. Wow, it's already starting to fill, but hopefully I don't need to go that far down, so... to reach the shelter... Oh god, I don't have time to read all this! Coleus! To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left, continue to the room filled with rock column formations, and climb upward through the opening above them. Good. Going up is good, because I can't stay down here forever. Sand here is rising. You must be cautious but swift. Yes, I could have already been moving if you didn't write a second line of text.
Remember, time is frozen when you're reading text, so...
Oh, is it really?
Don't have to rush. Yes.
Oh. That's a good feature. All right, so it said something about the sand pillar and then go left. That just makes me want to go right, though, and see what the other options are, actually. Let's go right. See where it leads us. Cannot help myself. The game tells me where to go. I will go literally everywhere else first. Wow, it's a dead end.
Wow.
You know, he did tell me to go left.
There isn't even like a treasure chest or anything.
Yeah.
You can find like potions.
I have not leveled up a single time so far. Something about this rock column room he mentioned. Surely that's not this room. There must be some bigger room with big rock columns because he said to climb up them. Here? My scout is there. Have I just circled back around? Or do you want me to go... kind of want to go through this. If only because it looks like it might lead to where the ghost fish was. That's where I started. Sand pillar. Left. And then something about a room with a lot of... Oh, he said climb up. I was just imagining a bigger room with like pillars you could climb, but it's just pillars and then you climb on your own through a hole. Okay, great. So there's a whole town under the surface of this planet. I just haven't seen it yet. I think I would have seen some traces of it. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Mallory and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. What if I go this way? What's over here? Pricklies. I don't want to die right now, but I also kind of want to see what's through there. But I kind of want to see the Sunless City, so we can die another time. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it and you'll reach the shelter site. Tunnel behind... Oh, this bridge is barely... Well, we can just fly over it. Cool. Tunnel behind the falling sand. I'm assuming that's this. Mildly uncomfortable to walk under that, but fine. You're doing well. There's only a little farther left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. I mean, why is this written as if the sand is rising, you know? For all you know, I could have come at a time when it's descending. You don't know that I'm in a time loop that starts right as the sand is... Wait, do you want me to... No, I was going to say, do you want me to jump down there? But no, you want me to go up here. Sound effects are very immersive. I feel like I am under a sand pit myself. Hey, is there a short path that would take me here? Oh, we found the other door, right? Hey, what's this? This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. Is it going to be the fish? So you're not as scared of it now? From what we can see, Coleus and I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. Well, you could. I know. There's writing down there. You did get closer. I don't know how to get closer, though. We both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin. Okay, it's still a horror. You're just not that scared of it. Especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Okay. I mean, yeah, this doesn't seem like where a fish would be born, so... clearly this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis, there is another entrance to this cave. If there is, Coleus and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered. An update, we need to find a way inside quickly, Melaray, because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen. Children? I guess that would be Hearthians, right? There wouldn't be Nomai children. Well, maybe. Well, they definitely found a way through, but I still can't tell where that would be. Maybe there? No, that's probably the other. That's where I saw it from earlier. Yeah, let's go to the town. Let's not worry about this right now. Let's make it to the town in 60 seconds. Oh, it is right here. Ooh, how's the ash? Oh God, it's coming. No time for detours. This is a very time pressure game. Not a chill game at all. Is this the city? Anglerfish fossil overlook. Oh, is it just right here? No, it would be behind us. Oh, can you get, okay, I need oxygen, and I don't think this is enough of a tree.
If you go to, do you see those lights across the chasm? Go over there.
Oh yeah, those are trees. Thanks. That's okay for you to tell me, because you're just saving time. There's no use in me dying and having to come all the way back.
Yeah, I'm just going to tell you.
We would literally just waste the, 3 minutes it would take to get all the way back.
Yeah, I didn't want you to die there.
Great. I am low on fuel, but that's fine.
I can't remember if there's a fuel refill over there or not.
It's a town. A town should have everything to refuel. Oh, wow. Sunless City is, I was gonna say it's kind of dark, and that makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's Scout. Scout's over there. Oh, it's my Scout. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's another... Yeah, this is not a Nomai. This is just a thing that they made. This is technology that they made. The Nomai are not robots. They are goats. I don't remember why I think they're goats, but I do. Something said they were a goat. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Oh God, are we filling with sand already? I do not have much time to explore this place, huh? Very time pressured. Well, let's just explore everything we can and then die and then come back. And hopefully we'll come back quicker. No detours to look at fish fossils. It's not piling up much yet, actually. This is not realistic. It's not piling at all. It piles in real time when I look at it elsewhere, but I guess down here it's not quite there yet. And it's like a bowling ball. Not a bowling, but you know those games in the arcade where you throw a ball along a path? That's what this looks like. It's probably not what it is, but that's what it reminds me of. A lot of these little thorny things. It's just a case of, indie game reusing an asset 500 times, or do the Nomai just really love their thorny brambles?
As muted bet ski ball. You found the Nomai ski ball.
Oh. Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, shiny. Ooh, triangle.
Yeah, the sand piles aren't... Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, I can't do... Okay, I still have it... Oh, wow, no, the city is getting buried. Well, let's look at this then. I feel like it's going to be kind of annoying to explore all of this if it's on this, 15-minute time limit. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Yeah, dude, totally. You should totally do that. Oh, is that the thing flying around the sun? It could be. Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. Oh, dead trees. Yeah, probably. That would make sense.
I think that's what they are, yeah.
Yeah, they're not just brambles everywhere.
They're just dead trees.
Ooh, Idea. I have no idea who this is. It's my first time meeting them. I almost can't comprehend this is being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of this star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe, if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in pie. Well, I believe in cake. Pie. Poke, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. That's a lot of negatives in one sentence. If we aren't certain that it won't cause destruction, then we won't support the use. Now we jump here. Unsurprisingly, Idea, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. So Idea thinks that the species is sort of, I guess, known for their... God, I'm drawing a blank. What's the word for when you're really careful? They're, damn it, what's the word? They're, when you approach something...
Cautious?
Cautious, yeah. I think that's the word I was thinking, yeah.
Reticent?
Something like that, yeah. So, Idea thinks that they're a really cautious society, apparently. Oh, these are control things again. So what do? Anglerfish Overlook District, Stepping Stone District, High Energy Lab Trailhead, Ice Shrine District. Oh, there's an ice shrine here too. Now the sand is very rising. Well, look in this thing for a moment. Probably filled with sand, yeah. Now it's rising realistically. Well, we'll have to come back here. But for now, I guess let's just take one of these. The highest one, hopefully. Anglerfish Overlook District. Oh, that's where I already am. We're lighting things up.
Hey, turn on the fucking lights.
Oh, I can just turn on all the lights.
Yes.
Okay, that'll make it...
And thank God you did it before it got swallowed up. Because that was going to bug the shit out of me.
Yeah. Ooh. Should I take that? I kind of have to keep going up, so I should.
The last three messages I sent to MSG were just like, turn the fucking lights on.
Oh.
It's so dark. That's
well, I always like to save the most important looking things for last. So yeah. Now the lights are oh, there's Ghost Rock over there.
Ooh.
It's along the side of the building. Let's open the door. Not going inside. Definitely not going inside. Just along the sides of the building though, so I'm safe over here. So there's 4 levels to this town. We turned on the lights on all of them. Why is this this was considered the anglerfish lookout because you could kind of see it from there. You couldn't really reach it. Oh, and this is the main entrance, which I did find actually, and will probably be a much quicker way to get back here. Oh, it's not the main entrance. Oh, maybe this is the other door that was all blocked off. And then, yeah, this is a place I don't want to go right now. I need my Ghost Rock suit. Ghost Rock resistant suit.
You need the Phazon suit, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Once you get the Phazon suit, you'll be okay.
Well, this is all going to fill up very soon, so I don't know how much else I can see. Oh! Look inside here. Would the sand... How realistic is the sand filling? Like, it wouldn't just come through the floor here. It would, like, would it start filling in from, Oh god, I mean, it's close. Let's just look over here and then get out of here. Oh, no, it looked like I could take that, but I can't. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, does it just rise through the floor? It really does. Okay, let's get out of here. I mean, if my theory is correct, then it probably takes about 15 minutes for the sand either way. So how do I get out of here though? Maybe here? No. I probably actually cannot leave. Oh, we've detected trees apparently. I don't see them. But...
Trees detected.
I kind of can't get out of here actually. I should have taken that elevator when I had the chance. This is the only way out. Ow! Okay. Oh no. Using oxygen as propellant because I have no fuel, but it's not working.
Yeah. It doesn't go very hard. It only like propels you a very little bit. You can't really use the boosters without fuel.
Made it. But oh, can I... Oh, I was gonna say I can take the shuttle, but I can't. It's gonna be hard to make it back to my ship. I may just die. What's the meme? Guess I'll die then. Oh, cutting it close. Use your suit's oxygen in an ill-advised manner. I feel like that's the first achievement I've gotten. Yeah. Oh, I mean, if I just wait for the ash to rise, actually, I'll be okay. But I don't know if my oxygen will hold out long enough. Because it would be good if I could just go back to the ash twin right now and finish exploring there. Yeah, I know. I know. Huh. Let's at least try to get closer to my ship as I wait for this to rise. But I'm not getting any closer. Alright, I'm gonna die. Get up onto that rock. No, don't use your oxygen that way. Oops. I'm not gonna make it back to my ship in time. Damn it. Would have been good to go back over to the ash twin. Oh, this is a path. Jump up it and then... There's no hope. There's no hope. I'm dead. Yeah. We have 10 minutes left. Is there anything we can do in 10 minutes? Not really. Let's just recap. Let's go look at our ship log. So the thing to do next time... Very loud breath wake up. Let's look at our ship's log. So the thing to do next time is just going to be to finish up the Ash Twin exploration because there was more to find. But now... Oh, right. God, there's so much to do. Finish the Ash Twin exploration, finish the Sunless City exploration, take the shuttle again and hope that I don't die from it this time. Try to figure out more about the shuttle and why sometimes it seemed like it was like zooming out and giving me a view of I don't know what for just a split second. And then, of course, we have to go back to Brittle Hollow and just keep exploring there. Oh, that's the gravity cannon. So the whole structure is the gravity cannon, apparently. Hey, we found out what the Sunless City looks like, and there's also apparently a sun station. Right, the sun station, they built it in order to power the Ash Twin project. So is the sun station the thing rotating around the sun? That's what I assumed. Maybe not. Idea did not like it, but they built it anyway. So the Sunless City is a Nomai city built into the walls of a huge underground cavern. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. They love dividing cities vertically into 4 districts. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project, aka fast travel. Several Nomai opposed its construction. You know, Idea and all of their friends who are just off screen. You can't see them, but they also opposed it, arguing that failure could result in the destruction of the solar system. Well, solar system wasn't destroyed, but you did all die. Chert's camp. Chert thinks the lack of surface ruins means the Nomai must have lived somewhere underground. Thanks, Chert. Oh, Chert has set up their astronomy gear on the north pole of Ember Twin. They spotted an unusually high number of supernova recently. Same. Escape pods, the anglerfish fossil. Opening is only big enough for my scout, but we know that they got in there because I see writing on the ground. Hanging City, there's more. Black Hole Forge is suspended below the Hanging City. I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the forge. The Black Hole Forge district is the highest district. Okay. The Nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. That makes sense. So the Hanging City is connected to the Black Hole Forge, which is connected to the Ash Twin Towers because they are connected by teleportal. Hanging City, there's more there. Ash Twin Towers, more there. The Sunless City, yep, those are where we will continue next time. The Whitehole Station, the experiments at the High Energy Lab were based on extraordinary findings from the Whitehole Station. So if a black hole... I mean, what is a black hole? It's a thing that sucks up everything and there's nothing in it. What's a white hole? I don't actually know. But the towers are based on a white hole, which makes me think a black hole sucks everything up and kills it, and a white hole sucks things up, but they come out somewhere else. Maybe that's it. Again, white hole, it's like a space term that I feel like I've probably heard many times and seen in other games or stories, but I've never really, like, you know, what is a white hole? I'm not certain. But we'll find out. Gabriel. We've ignored Gabriel today. Yeah. Sorry, Gabriel. Look, I was gonna go to Giant's Deep first like the game told me to, but then I just found some other things, so, you know. Lunar Ruins. Something on the Addle Rock. I don't really know what that's about yet. And I guess that's it. Oh, what's this? The subsurface energy readings. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface on like an ice comet, or the comet had like an ice fissure and it went into it. 2 of the Nomai located a fissure in the ice on the Interloper's sunward side. So the Interloper is the name of the comet. Oh, the Interloper. That's the thing that you can see on the map flying around and around. Okay. They descended inside to investigate. Cool, cool, cool. So the shuttle, there's more to explore. Yeah, I know. The Nomai landed on the Interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Clary, the Nomai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other 2, which was Pie and Poke, probably, after they descended. Should tell me which 2 instead of just the other 2, you know? Small note to the devs. Gravity cannon. This is the gravity cannon, which I didn't realize, but it makes sense. It's a huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. Oh, it just generates a gravity field? So if I turn it on, and like, because when I hear cannon, I just think like, but like if I turn this thing on, all it'll do is probably like create a big one of those blue beams, maybe. Maybe if you turn it on, then like you can easily land on the planet. I don't know. I recalled a Nomai shuttle from the interloper. I remembered. No, recalled literally the other meaning of recall. Okay. That's it. We are filling out this rumor map. And we have not even been to Giant's Deep or the Dark Bramble. And we've barely scratched the surface of the hanging whatever. And then... why can't I view the map from here? Oh, I have to be in my suit. So yeah, Timberhearth we've done. Hourglass Twins we're like 75% done exploring now. Brittle Hollow we just started. Haven't been to Giant's Deep. Have not reached the Interloper or Dark Bramble. Cool. I was just summarizing things. I figured there wasn't too much time. Hey Razimith, I am enjoying it. We're just about to end. I was just summarizing everything I had on my rumor log. But yeah, I mean, for a game that I kind of went into saying like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, you know, usually if all the game is like pretty areas that you just kind of go explore without gameplay, like I don't always get into it. Like I'm the type of person who generally, like, in theory I like walking simulators because I like games that are like, you know, art and telling a story and are pretty and beautiful, but they don't ever tend to be my favorite games because they're not necessarily super engaging, because they don't have too much gameplay. The best games, because a game can still be art and beautiful and tell a story while also using gameplay to really engage you beyond just walk forward and click things. But this game is really not a walking simulator. It's more engaging than I thought. I mean, God, look at this. We spent the past like hour trying to freaking well, the whole stream basically, but the last hour trying to like explore a town before it fills up with sand. There are constant timers in this game. It is also very possible to just die. So, and plus the mysteries are definitely pretty engaging. There is definitely nothing like this game. I'm not aware of any others like it. I mean, there are games where you explore and solve things like Obra Dinn or whatever, which I wasn't into. Another reason why I thought I might not like this game. But no, so far I am very engaged and I am liking this exploration.
Good.
I mean, I like Metroidvania games because I like exploring and seeing how everything is connected to everything else. And it's very similar in this. Just it's not entirely about exploring, you know, platforming sections.
I do think that this game shares things in common with Metroidvanias in that kind of sense, where it's like you explore and you see how things are connected. It's not, you know, literally a Metroidvania, but it's like it's got sort of a similar feeling.
So for me, putting things together is fun, and just coming up with all these theories. Again, I mean, that's kind of like that is Obra Dinn. Like, it's more like Case of the Golden Idol, which we actually I actually played and finished and beat and liked. But yeah, it's just like, and I'm playing this in very much the same way, where every time I find a new piece of something, I'm not just saying, oh, that's cool, what next? I'm like really thinking like, okay, how does that connect to everything I know so far? What is this going to mean?
That's a good instinct.
Because there's probably, apparently, some sorts of twists coming. I don't know what. Like, again, I'm not spoiled on this game, but one of the reasons I wanted to get to it ASAP finally was like because people just always mention things. People say the game has twists, and I'm just like, what kind of twists? Because it's like a standard plot twist would just be like, oh my god, the Nomai were evil all along. But like, it's not going to be that. I don't know what kind of twists are in store. And it's really cool to play a game like this. You literally don't know. I don't know the game's structure, right? I don't know anything about where it's going. I don't know what gameplay mechanics it could have. So yeah, it's exciting. And so far I'm having a lot of fun exploring these areas.